Good evening, boys and girls. This is Tim Kennedy. I'm a Special Forces sniper, a Ranger qualified Green Beret, a UFC fighter. Please listen to us and the shenanigans that we're going to say. We will insult you. There will be racial slurs. We will be sexist. We will offend you. But there will be magic, and a unicorn will be raped. So enjoy the show. Thank you for listening on WTF Nation Radio.
This is a public service announcement from C.T. Fletcher. I will not contribute to the pussification of a nation. Get your punk ass out there and work for it, motherfucker. Let's roll.
Morning, Sergeant Major.
How do you know what kind of goddamn day it is?
Beautiful morning, Sergeant Major.
Are you a fucking weatherman now?
You're listening to Sergeant's Time on WTF Nation Radio.
Guys, what is Sergeant's Time training? Whoa, Daron, whoa, Daron, whoa, what's a Sergeant's Time training? Well, I didn't think I had to say this, but back in 1983, General Blanchard of the U.S. Army European Command, back in the day it was called U.S. Army Europe, he was the SINC of U.S. Army Europe and decided that, there were soldiers back in the day that needed hip pocket training, and it was only to be done between platoon level on down, with no interference from the company first sergeant or the company commander. Because they were the primary trainers of the company, they were able to come down to the company and inspect to ensure that task conditions and standards were being followed through the Soldier Manual of Common Task. That's what fucking Sergeant's Time is. Exactly. What are you, the fucking weatherman now? Thank you very much. So, rocking and rolling. Fucking Sergeant's Time. 5 October 2017. Broadcasting live from the Functional Veteran Center of Excellence. And, yeah, over. So, how y'all doing today? I'm just hanging out here, riding the fucking guns, chilling like a villain. You don't know what they are? Well, damn, dude, your unit doesn't do them anymore. Well, that probably was a joke. It was pretty fucking serious back in the day when it came to Sergeant's Time. Nobody fucking played any games when it came to that. As a matter of fact, there were sergeants major that would go and troll the fucking food courts to ensure that no soldier was fucking around during Sergeant's Time. And if you were, that's where all the stuff, some of that crazy shit that you're supposed to do on fucking line, and that's exactly what you did. Instead of doing it on fucking PowerPoint, you actually had sergeants going out and train you because the unit didn't believe in fucking receiving tasks from electronic fucking leadership. Hubba, who do you trust? So that obviously is not fucking happening. So anyways, that's pretty much it. I can go all night about the history of Sergeant's Time. You damn right, Tim. We took that shit serious. There's some serious shits. You need to fuck around with that stuff. As a matter of fact, vehicles rolled the fuck out during Sergeant's Time no later than 0700 because at 6:45 you had formation. Back when I was stationed in Fort Hood, and then in Germany, and straight up, if vehicles were not rolling out and you were not fucking training, you missed fucking movement. You literally got fucking, well, not me. I was just a Joe. I was private ice, and my platoon sergeants, man, would get their bags smoked. Squad leaders or something that wasn't prepared for training. And that is back in the day when everyone didn't speak for you and you were held accountable. So if you didn't do your fucking Sergeant's Time, that's where your platoon sergeant saw you shine or suck, however you wanted to fucking look at it. So that being the case, that's usually where you as a leader, you saw how your sergeants, if you were a platoon sergeant or squad leaders and team leaders, that's how you saw them train their troops. Because everybody wants to be friends now, right? That's what's going on now. You want to be friends with your soldiers, but whatever. So yeah, that's a little bit of stories about sergeanting back in the day. So that's how it worked. Training topics would be of everything and anything. As a matter of fact, oh God, man, I didn't know the history about fucking Sergeant's Time. What do you think about this newish thing of 2016 having a promotable to go to BLC, WC just to make your 5? What about it? Back in the day, our sergeant's time was out of mind. Never anything good. Yeah, those are usually units that were probably didn't have enough people to fucking train or resources to do it, and they were just bogged the fuck down. I've been in units like that before. The newest thing about 2016 was, I have a feeling this is going to be another Ask a First Sergeant fucking broadcast, which is fine by me because, us old dudes, we like to talk. So this newest thing about 2016 being promotable just to go to BLCWC to make your 5, back in the day, that's when you went. Back in the day, back in WW Hood, back in Desert Nam. Or, as Mike Golf would say, Afghanistan or Viet Stan or whatever he says. The good old days. Exactly that. What you did was the way that worked back in the day, when ICE was coming up through the ranks, and I was little private ICE, back in the day, your NCOs pushed you to strive to be excellent. So you say, you need to go to fucking soldier month board, you need to fucking get your range, fucking UDP PT cards, and make sure your fucking PT scores are good. When you go to the fucking range, back when we had iron sights, not this fucking whatever, and then you fucking go qualify at the range, and that was the range. There was no pencil whipping back in the day. As a matter of fact, if you got fucked up and you could not fire your fucking weapon, you had one more chance before a 41-7 was processed out for your ass to get the fuck out. Because I came in during the drawdown. I came in, that was back in the 80s and shit. So the drawdown army was in full fucking effect. And then, through the 90s and Desert Storm, it really fucking came in effect. So they didn't give a fuck. They were throwing you out for everything. So the cycle of a fucking Joe would normally happen is that you go and compete because nobody gives you fucking medals because there was no fucking, there's war going on. Nobody still gives you fucking medals. But, you fucking, you go to a warfighter, or you do Iron Focus or Core Warfighter, the Phantom Warfighter bullshit going on. And what you would do is you would go out and you would train and all this other shit. And then when it came to the promotion, the Soldier of the Month boards, they were like rehearsals for the promotion board. But if you were good at being a board bitch, as reciting memory and shit, but you sucked at being tactical stuff, then that's when it fucking, exactly. That's when we had the Law rocket. Exactly that. The M72A2 rocket, known as the light anti-tank weapon. So what you did was you went through the ranks, and then it was time for you to go to the promotion board. And that's when you, as the soldier, because back in the day, you kept your own shit, and your sergeant was the steward of you to make sure that you got your record straight. But of course, all NCOs were required to have a leader's book of your troops to make sure that you had the pertinent copies of information and all this other stuff. You would have that copy right there. So what would happen is that you turned in your shit. It wasn't a electronic one, but this was a handwritten DA form 3355 that was submitted to the S1. You had to keep triplicates and shit because the S1 loses your shit. So they would do that, and then the next thing you know, they knocked that shit out, and then you got put on the C10, or you didn't get put on the C10 until after you went to the promotion board. So obviously, if you did it before the 10th of the month, then you'd go to the promotion board. When you went to the promotion board, and that's when you were promotable after you went, and depending how many points you got, those total points got put in the C10 the following month, and then you were placed on the Order of Merit list for PNOC. Oh, I'm sorry, PLDC. No, wait. WLC. No, wait. BLC. That's what they called it. They called it PNOC. Exactly, Tim. Carbon copies and shit, man. And then you actually kept copy of the carbons just in case there was some hope that there was some fucking promotion record that was out there back when you had a 2 Alpha, 2-1, and a 201 file. Then you were put on the Order of Merit list, and there was no choice in this. It was understanding that when you went to the promotion board, you immediately went to the next WLC class. There was no, I think I'm going to go ahead and, I think I'm going to do the next one because it's too fucking hot. I don't want to do it. No, that's not what happened. You went. So it was already presumed that you fucking did it. Then you went. So once you went there and you checked it out, then bam, you were placed. So I went, I'm going to date myself. I went to, I'll put it this way. I went in the 90s to WLC, and it was 30 fucking days long. It was 30 days fucking long, and it was as if it was like going to basic training again for sergeants to learn how to sergeant. That's where you learned how to do counseling statements. That's where you learned how to fucking do 2062s, how you did layouts. What is the proper rate to explain what task conditions and standards are? What is the difference between a task and a skill and a condition, environments and stuff like that? You literally fucking did combat-like tactics of stuff. You went out to patrols. You did all this other shit. And then you had to haul ass and fucking go back to the barracks because the fucking SGLs would come by and check out your shit. Yeah, exactly, Max. PLDC is what it was called. When I had joined, they just changed it from PNOC to PLDC. So the thing was that then you went 30 fucking days after exactly that I was about to say. You were also taught how to march a platoon in a 12 by 12 square painted on the fucking asphalt, and you had to make sure you had to do 24 facing movements. Each of those facing movements could be given by you by your SGL when you did your final exam. So you had a card, and of those 24 facing movements, you only probably had to do like 5. Some people had to do 10. Some people had to do like, whatever. And you had to lead PT. So again, it was sergeanting. It was leading soldiers. It was, if you had stripes, that is your fucking charter to lead soldiers. So when a soldier walked up to you and asked you, Sergeant, I need help with this, you didn't go, just Google it. Oh, man, don't bother me, man. I don't feel like sergeanting right now. Just fucking, yeah. Open ranks for PT? Exactly. Fucking learn how to do open ranks inspection. How many fucking ranks did you did? How to do file from left, column left, all this other stuff. You fucking marched. Now, if the S1 did your shit right, if the S1 at attempt back in the day, they called them packs. If the pack did their shit. And then what would happen is that your fucking records and points got articulated all together immediately after, because as soon as you graduated, what did everybody do? Nobody took leave, because even though you were locked down for 30 fucking days, nobody took leave, nobody took a pass, even though they finished it, whatever. And of course you had honors, of course you had PT, and then whatever score you had on the range. If you did good and you had all these honors on your 1059, that said superior and all this other stuff, because back in the day that used to be added more points, everyone ran to fucking the S1 shop afterwards to go fucking upload their fucking 1059s. So that way you could say, oh, my 1059, I want to make cutoff. So you do it real quick because you had 90 days before your promotion points became active, but you had 30 days to put them in. So right at the 30-day cutoff, everyone hauled ass and went to the S1 shop so they could put their promotion points in. So that way, after your points became valid, bam. Exactly that. 90 points had taken effect. So after 30 days of input, you had from 30 to 90 days to input your shit. After the 90th day, it didn't get posted. If you didn't put your shit in time, that was your points that you had. So everyone ran to fucking the S1 shop, and then bam. And then of course, exactly, man. After that, you posted that stuff, and then you waited. You waited for the S1 that would go to the PSB to go get this disc that was this big giant green box that had like a green screen letters and stuff like that. This old shit that would scan the fucking C10 roster like this old dot matrix shit, and then they would post it in the unit area. They wouldn't give you the sneak peek copy. There was no Zoltan, and exactly that. No fucking no S1 without a pack slip. You just can't walk up in there. You just can't, without a first sergeant, without a pack slip. And then you waited. And then the first sergeant, for some reason, this is what blew me away about fucking the power of first sergeants. They did not have I don't know how they did it, because they didn't have internet back in the day, but they knew. Like they fucking knew. Don't worry about putting your fucking PT card in, you ain't gonna make it. And you're like, fuck, this dude's not gonna fucking, really? He's not gonna make it. And then that was it. He knew. He came up to me and said, Specialist Iced, you make it this moment. When you get to fucking, maybe when you get to your next duty station, you'll make it. Now, here's what got fucked up. You had to make sure that you carried your promotion packet with you when you went overseas or something like that. And you best believe, after they sealed it, don't get caught trying to stick documents in there and all sorts of shit. Back in the day, that integrity shit fucking really mattered, and they really fucked with you. How come there was a broken seal on your envelopes? There have been individuals that if you didn't show up to your next unit with that sealed fucking envelope that was broken, that was it. That was it. You could not fucking now, that was it. They consider that a null and void promotable status, and that was it. And you had 2 years. 2 years. Actually, that wasn't 2 years. It was actually, you could be promotable for fucking ever back in the day. And now it's only 2 years or something like that. Excuse me. Tonight's, it's been a rough week for me, man. Working up in a headquarters building. A lot of motherfuckers and shit, talking shit. So I decided to drink some bourbon tonight. What am I drinking tonight? What did I pour? I was like Devil's Knob Creek or something like that. Or some shit. Anyways. So put that shit in there. Yeah, so tonight's been a nice drink draw. What am I don't even know what the fuck. All I know is I poured it in this fucking flask, this little decanter that looks like a fucking Darth Vader helmet. And that's it. So I'm drinking some Sith whiskey or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I've seen people exactly hit their retention control points because they just could not make points. So it was funny because you saw those that were really fast tracking, the guys that had 300, 290 or above on their fucking PT test, experts. They did correspondence courses and all sorts of other stuff, and then that's it. And then sometimes the guys just fucking whatever. Points were maxed out, yeah, exactly that. And then it went to 1,000. Then it went to the 800 because it was always 798. Nobody in the army, yeah. Then points would be 798. So yeah, that's where sergeant's time comes from. There you go, and that's what it's like to get promoted back in the day. So motherfuckers don't want to hear. It sucks that this new policy, it's actually an old policy, says that I can't go to VLC unless I'm promotable. Well, tough shit. Tough shit. There was always somebody that had the disc. And you guys know what I'm talking about. That old floppy disk and a binder when you had correspondence courses. And you all know what I'm talking about. You know that disc. The disc of life. That was the disc of life that was more sensitive than a fucking weapon or a fucking frag in the unit area. It's like, hey, you got the disc? No, do you got the disc? No, I heard so-and-so's got that. No, he got the disc? No, man. No way he got the bug. Yeah. Dude, that guy's an idiot. What are you talking about? The fucking... He's got the disc? Yeah, dude, he's got the disc. Hey, man. Hey, what's up? I heard you got the disc. You got a carton of smokes? It was like being in fucking jail. Yeah. I like the cigarette you smoke. Okay. You don't eat your cornbread? That type of scenario and shit. Yeah, I'll give you... give me a carton and a 20. Back in the day, a carton of cigarettes was like not even $8-10. And, so they'd go like fucking, yeah. Okay, well. Yeah, here you go. Here you go, man. And that was it. Because back in the day, if you were caught with said fucking disc and said fucking binder of the life, you were fucked. Exactly. That's why it was passed around. So like, it was almost like the holy grail of fucking, of promotion points. So... So that was one. Woo, woo, woo. That's not how I got. That's how I now. No, fuck you, Casey. That's not how I got the fucking book, and that's not how I got the disc. I did not do it like that. And then go, woo, woo. You going to eat your cornbread? Drop the soap? No, I didn't do that. That's not how I got the disc. It was a carton of smokes and $10. You got busted. There were some guys that get caught because where I was at was in a unit that had a bunch of fucking. That had guys that were hating on you because they were. Hating has dated back for centuries. Blue falconry and hating has always been in the army, so it's not like something new when you talk about that stuff. But they'd get the ass, and whoa, damn, okay, I'm awkward. Yeah, guys got busted. You'd have guys that were like, that would make buck sort, then would like immediately point, because you think you're badass, man. Why'd you make sort? And then you had those one guys that didn't know about the book, didn't know about the disc. And then how did he get it? And then that little fucking troll would find out and rat that dude out, and bam, busted, court-martialed, integrity violation. I mean, it was bad. So don't get caught with a disc. Don't get caught with the disc or the book. So, yeah, that's pretty much, well, I mean, that's been fucking 30 years, so I guess I can talk about it. A disc was all the answers of the correspondence courses, and then the printed copies out that somebody would write. So for CS 101, 101, someone would literally write all the answers, and yeah, then it turned to a flash drive. But it was funny because it's not like now where if you do some shit, there's systems in place to fucking prevent you from fucking doing some stuff because it won't let you do it. But back in the day, we would just sit there and have correspondence, fucking kegers of getting promotion points. And who's got the disc this time? Oh man, I think Alan's got the disc. Dude, he's got the fucking disc. How did he get the? Yeah, he paid $50 for this one because your mission is that if there was not a course, this is what the rule was with the disc and the binder. That if you completed a correspondence course that was not in that book or not in that disc, you must pay tribute. You must insert in there. And everybody knew that the big ones was the DRMO fucking correspondence courses, fucking the combat engineers ones, airload planner ones, avionics and shit like that. So yeah, they were already printed this there. So in 1999, yeah. Damn, that's fucking crazy. 1999 is when they went on the internet. So you had to submit it. You had to pay tribute to the book and then upload on the disc. Now, here was the mission. This is the reason why it was so risky. Nobody had fucking computers like we had back in the day. Like right now, you can buy a fucking system for about $500 that was more powerful than your entire battalion's fucking MCS system in the 3 shop. If you guys don't know what the fucking that is, that's the CPOF of old. Maneuver Combat System, what it was called. And you were only 9 in 1999. Feel old. So what you would end up doing is that you'd have to sneak said disc to either the library or your first sergeant's office or your commander's office or your platoon sergeant's office. Those were the only people that had computers back in the day. There was only like 4 computers in the fucking company. So your mission... Exactly, MCS Live. Your mission was to, if you fulfilled that and you got the answers right, you had to, and that was a dangerous mission, should you choose to accept it. Because A, you're going into your first, and this was before password protection and shit. You just turn on the computer and it was up. There was no CAC reader or some shit like that. You just turned the shit on and hit, I can't remember fucking whatever. We were only 4, damn. You guys are fucking dating me. You all can be my fucking kids or grandkids. The mission was that because the first sergeant back in the day, the first sergeants usually slept at the company. So if for chance you knew that I lived in the barracks and just walk out across the parking lot and went down the hill a little bit, and then there you'd see if the first sergeant's POV was there or the light was on his office. Because that back in the day, first sergeants, man, fucking all that automated shit that a first sergeant has to handle. Imagine having to do all that shit by hand. That's what first sergeants did. And fuck yeah, man, whoo. Yeah, that was the mission. So I had come across and I had completed on my own the DRMO fucking correspondence course. And so there you go. My mission was to infiltrate the first sergeant's office and upload a document and the answers on a disc for my brethren. And so that's what happened. So I didn't get caught, but there's been people who've been caught. A, what the fuck are you doing in the CO's office? B, why do you have that? What's that big binder for? And what's that disc? So, Max, you'll be 40 in 26 days. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. There you go, Tim. That's what I'm talking about. Team Old. So, yeah. So that was the role of the correspondent. What was my favorite duty station? Oh man, they're all good. All of my duty stations that I've been at are actually I've never had a complaint with. Never, ever, at all. Never had any complaints about where I was stationed at. Not one bit. So, again, I think it's pretty cool that it's kind of funny when you hear soldiers going, yeah, I'm not gonna do this because I think it's wrong, or I'm gonna do whatever. So, well then, fucking don't get promoted. I've been fucking, seeing people just go through that. Those are the ones you don't want to get promoted. Okay, well, here's just fast tracking because he's ass kissing. Back in the day, it wasn't ass kissing. You had to earn them fucking correspondence course hours. Fuck, man, I only made $800 a month. As a Joe. $800 a month. Motherfuckers are like, we need a pay raise. You need to give me your BAH. Okay, here's $25. That was wife number 1. But anyways, Yokota Air Base in Japan. Hey, I'm all about that fucking sake, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Back in the day, oh man, Force 21, man. I remember Force 21. That was some good shit. But again, yeah, that's pretty much the evolution of how promotion points work. Yep, exactly. Before Reagan, pay was an issue. Fucking no ammo to do nothing and all this other shit, and helicopters couldn't fucking fly. They couldn't do shit. They couldn't do anything. So yeah, that's how it worked out. So anyways, tonight, oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, brand new M1A2 SEP tank. There's a new one now. There's another SEP coming out. Does the number work? Of course it does. Why wouldn't it work? You want to give us a call, Mike? Go ahead. 415-889-8367. Give us a buzz. More than happy to shoot the shit with you, man. Sergeant's time. Come on. That's where leadership works, up and down. You're supposed to be fucking hanging out with your troops and shooting the shit and all that stuff. Fuck yeah, dude. I ain't got no problem with that. I'm a kind first sergeant. I'm a loving first sergeant. I'm a merciful first sergeant. There's nothing wrong with that. You can give me a buzz. That's what fucking first sergeants are supposed to do. You're supposed to talk to the troops, right? So don't we fucking sit there and I'm not going to be all, oh, yes, you need to go to your squad leader and your platoon sergeant. Oh, man. Fuck, what's up? Now I'm going to ask your platoon sergeant and your fucking squad leader, hey, how come you didn't fucking, did you know so-and-so was going to call WTF Nation Radio? And then if they say no, then whatever. Yeah, so 415-889-8367. If you want to give us a buzz. Hey, WTF Nation Radio, you're on the air. What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man.
Just hanging out?
Pretty much. It's my night right now.
It's your night. Why is that? What's up? What's going on?
My truck.
What's up with your truck?
Gotta finish fixing it.
Okay. Well, fuck. So
I got a blowed head gasket, so it's currently sitting in my neighbor's yard till I can start working on it.
Oh, wait a minute. In your neighbor's yard? Where are you stationed at?
I'm not in right now, but my dad was, and we're right outside of Fort Bragg.
Oh, I was about to say, you must be in the South.
Yeah.
Broken.
North Carolina, you know how it is.
So,
especially when the Marines are out, feel the windows shake.
Oh yeah, well that's the Marines go boom. So what
Yeah.
you want? So what you want to shoot the shit about, man?
Actually, I want to try to, talk to you about some of your duty stations and see where some of your favorite spots were.
Some of my spots, man. I'm telling you. Fuck. Well, Bragg, Hood, Germany, other places that are behind fences. Let's see. Sam. I mean, been to different duty stations, man. It's just
All right.
again, I've had no complaints. I've none of them. I would say Germany. Germany was good because it was a different experience for me, only because it's different. And exactly that, Ginger. I was just about to say it's got good fucking beer. But that was where I had one of my exes from. But yeah. So have you been when you were stationed with your dad anywhere else other than Bragg?
My dad was at Bragg. I think he was at Fort Knox for a short amount of time. I know he was in Germany
I was
for
there too.
a brief period. And when he was in Germany, I think he was right outside of, not Ramstein, but I'm trying to think of the one. Starts with
Kaiserslautern?
an F.
Frankfurt?
Yeah. He was right outside of, or he was at the Frankfurt one, and he loved it there.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, because Frankfurt. It's Frankfurt, and Wiesbaden's up there. And
I think one of his favorite stories was they ended up renting a Ferrari on one of their little trips, and they were going down the little highway there, and he goes, you're going fast when you look over and telephone poles turn into fence posts.
Exactly. Where what year was he living in Germany?
It was, I want to say 92 to, it was in the 90s. I want to say it was probably maybe around 96.
Okay, yep, that's when I was there.
So
Wait a minute. Where were you born?
I was born in 2000.
Wait a minute. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. I was gonna call you son and play that dad joke on you, but it worked with somebody one time because it was just coincidental that they were where I was at. So they worked with somebody else. Almost. No, 2000. Nope. No, I'm trying to remember which wife it was. Exactly. Tim's like, Dad. Yeah. So which ones did he like? Which duty stations did he like?
Huh?
Which duty station did your dad like?
For the most part, he's talked a lot about Germany. He loved Germany the most. That was actually his career stop point because they were doing the NATO training exercises at that point.
Yep.
And from what he told us was he was in one of the little Blackhawks and they were doing one little fly around, and the foot line in the Blackhawk snapped, and he went out the door. I think it was 50 feet, and landed on his back with the rucksack.
Dude, are you for real? Because wait, that happened to me. Are you trolling me? Are you punk me? Did you?
No.
You trying to pull my Persac?
My dad was in. They were doing the NATO training exercises, and they went around one sharp turn.
Yeah, it was called.
He went out the door.
It was
and
called.
He had a 60.
It's called.
And he goes, all I remember was I threw the 60, and I just sort of crossed my arms and rolled to my back and waited to hit. I didn't move. The medic come up and goes, "Can you move?" He goes, I don't know. I haven't tried."
I'm seriously trolling your shit right now.
Like,
damn.
Swear that's his
exactly. That was called. It was us. Yeah, it was called Reforger. It was called, the exercise was called Reforger. Not it wasn't. You're right. It was a NATO exercise, but it was called Reforger, and it was Reforger meant it was returned forces back to to Western Germany. That was the repelling the Russian. Is that what it was called?
I think that was actually the one. Did you know a guy? His rank bounced around a little bit. When he got out, he was a private. His last name was Monday.
No, dude, I'm not gonna bust Persec here, man. We don't do that. We don't. That's like asking me, "Hey, you in the Army?" Yeah. Do you know?
Well, hey, man. If it happened to you, man, y'all. So I think he said that the same one was Reforger. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
But
no, I suffered. Well, my helicopter accident was suffered when I was in Fort Hood, so I was just breaking your balls, man. Cool. Bounce around, huh? So, yeah. No, I don't know anybody know that name. The name doesn't ring a bell. But anywho.
Damn.
Right. Well, anyways. Well, hey, thanks for calling in, man. First time caller or what?
No
I never heard you.
First time caller.
Oh, you are? Okay. Well, cool. Yeah. So if you well, thanks for calling, man. So I'll free up the line so someone else can call if they want to shoot the shit. Tell me what their favorite duty station was. So.
Alrighty, man.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
You too.
Yep. I swear, I probably am that dude. Do you know Specialist Smith? Exactly. I know Specialist Smith. Oh, he was over in Germany, and he was probably in there. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I have been. I am of age. I'm aged. What was I? What were you in 1977? No, Branko, I am not your dad. Hey, no fucking way, I'm your dad. Fuck you, Ice. Go get some chowder. But anyways, yeah, I'm not fucking. Oh, yeah, that's right, Vilsec. No, well, see, those are some of the places that I've trained at. I've never, been stationed all that shit. So it's mostly, like I said, when he said Fort Knox, I totally forgot. Yeah, being Fort Knox, because you do move. Back in the day, it was 2-3 years and your PCS, 2-3 years your PCS. Now the Army wants you to stay there, and they leave. They just get their fucking dick beaters in you on duty station. That's it. You ain't going anywhere. So that's right, Ginger. Do I know Specialist Smith? I probably do not. No, Tim, I did not bounce around. I was around though. So thanks for calling, caller. That's pretty cool. Damn, dude. But anywho, yeah, so that was my that's pretty much my list. I'm not gonna give too much of my Persic, man. That kid was gonna I thought he was an MI kid. Never went to Korea, Jonathan. Never went. Oh, please. No way, dude. Not gonna go. Fuck you, Ice Bricks. Never gonna fucking go to Korea ever. Everyone's like, how could you have been in the Army this long and avoided Korea? Yeah. Fuck that. Yep. No way. Never gonna go. There are some individuals that they never gone to Germany before, and they're missing out. They missed out. Nope. Yeah, everyone's like talking about, man, I would have loved it, huh? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I would have liked it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I liked it now because there's like Ukrainian chicks over there and fucking Russian chicks over there now and European chicks and stuff like that. But that's what of course, that's what I hear, because I've never been there, so I don't know. And nor am I gonna, dime out, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Fort Hood. I loved fucking Fort Hood. Loved it. Loved Fort Hood. It was probably one of the better experiences that I've had. It was like I said, it was a good duty station. I liked being there, and then I didn't mind it at all. It's good shit. There was a guy in Germany who re-enlisted for. Yeah, exactly. I've heard about that. That's been the case because the guys don't know how to handle Germany, and they flip the fuck out. So, but anyways. Oh man. So, what was I gonna talk about today? Oh man, then we had some news going on. I'm not gonna talk. That was the senior drunk in the barracks. I'm up. Oh, yep. Never left the desk. Nope. Exactly that. I've never left a fucking desk ever. Matter of fact, the Air Force uses a 4630 pallet to push my fucking ass off a ramp of a C-130 because I never leave a desk. That's right. Exactly that. Yeah. Spanky, I think Fort Hood and Korea does the same thing. It was pretty much the same fucking, especially when you got out of the fucking, when you left out of the Rancier Gate and you were there at fucking Korea World or Barber World, whatever the fuck they called it. The Clean Barber Shop. That's where you had your fucking shit done. But anywho, so we're gonna talk about some shit today. We had some. Of course, we all know what happened with the news and stuff like that. What's going on with the what happened in Vegas? We all know that. That's again. I'm not gonna hit on Sergeant's time. Now, going back to what we were talking about, Sergeant's time. Sergeant's time on this show on WTFNationRadio.com. Because there's a lot of first time listeners out there. It is basically the it's all for the active duty / newly retired and newly veteraned community, because we want to give you pertinent current military and military news that's going on out there. It is quite an honor that U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTFNationRadio.com is always cited for their own for the news source. So it's not like we actually can say that we're not. We're not fake news. Damn, no way. So, what? Yeah, exactly. Korea, Rancier is mini Korea. But again, we've had some other stuff going on, anyways, in the world. Let me just tell you real quick. If you guys don't know already, there was a special forces detachment that was ambushed in Africa, and everybody's like, "Huh? What are you doing in fucking Africa?" Yes, I was talking to somebody about this before. And they're like, why do we have forces up in Africa? Well, when Operation Enduring Freedom first kicked off, W said, we must kill the terrorists. He fucking went out and decided to name all these areas that he wanted Operation Enduring Freedom to happen. So that was OEF, which was the Afghanistan. And then there was OEFP, which is the Philippines. OEFAF, which was Africa, and then there was another one. There was more specific countries, and there's other OEFs. Let's put that out there. So many OEFs to choose from, and that's where that mission is for. So those guys were out there doing some training with some of the local forces. So what happened is that three Green Berets were killed in an ambush Wednesday in Niger. That's how you say it, okay? That's how you say Niger. Don't freaking start. Go ahead, ass. Say it. Say that word. No, it's Niger. That's how you say it. Wounded 2 of them, and then were transported to a military hospital in Germany for treatment, and that's what a spokesman from the U.S. AFRICOM Command said. Obviously, the names are going to be held pending a notification of kin, and the injured troops are now stable and launchable. AFRICOM said in a statement that, quote, our thoughts and prayers are with the families and friends of the fallen service members, so, unquote. Soldiers were on a joint patrol training the indigenous forces there in Niger. And that actually has been trying to put down a lot of the fucking Al-Qaedas that are still trying to do their shit. You still have Al-Shabaab, you have Boko Haram. You have a lot of fucking individuals that were there. And it was a pretty fucked up event. There were also some of the indigenous forces killed there too, so it wasn't just them. The attack reported about 120 miles of Nyami, near the Mali border, where Al Qaeda have had militants there. So again, it's pretty fucked up. So 30 guys from the Nigerian Security and Intelligence Battalion and 8 American escorts and 5 vehicles were responding to an attack near the village of Tongo Tongo when the patrol was lured into an ambush. Radio France International reported. So an official with the one of the regions there said specifically that 5 Nigerian soldiers were also among the dead. And everyone says, hey, why the fuck, who cares? Why we're over there too. When everyone was talking shit about, no, there's no way, we need to fucking fight them, then, that's why we go, that's why we're there. We're there to train indigenous forces so that way they can fight these people themselves too. So we can stop sending our guys over there to go do it. And part of that, therein lies the danger. Our forces are also in harm's way to teach these individuals how to basically fucking shoot, move, and communicate. And that's what happened. And unfortunately, during that event, that's exactly what happened. There are also military personnel that are provided there in that region too. So there's some guys in West Africa and there's some guys in East Africa. So believe it or not, there are some soldiers there that people don't even think about that. Wow, there's forces out there and shit. So not to get too specific on some of the areas there, there were some, like I said, these soldiers in these units, again, until they're released, and that's what we're going to wait for, the release of the information. What was the outcome of the thing? Well, the French Foreign Legion went in there and freaking was part of their QRF. So details are more coming out that freaking the French Foreign Legion went in there and fucking responded to the QRF. And so, they were involved with they're assigned to the same mission the French Special Forces are, and they're assigned to they have their own little like OEF 2 as well that has about 3,000 French military people in there and their special operations units and shit. So they've been there for a while. But the media, their media is reporting that French Special Forces responded to their call for help and then helicoptered 2 teams to the ambush. And they got in a firefight, and if the French had not shown up, Merci Français, they would have made it. It would have been a larger body count. They also dispatched 2 French Mirage jets to fucking provide air support. But they couldn't provide it very good due to the constraints of that area. So the gun battle was fucking going on, and then after everything happened, the helicopters went to go return and evacuate the American and Nigerian dead and wounded back to the capital. So yeah, it's been freaking. It was the Merci Français again. They were the ones that did it and came in there to fucking help out, and so the French Foreign Legion don't fuck around. That's right now. That's all we're tracking as far as what has happened. So again, this is a developing event. I don't want to speculate on all that, especially since most of the information has not been put out. Then you don't want to really fucking. I'm not going to be the guy that sits there and likes to tell family, because a lot of people do that shit. There's motherfuckers that like to be in the know and want to be the first ones to say shit. And then the next thing you know, they're like, oh, well, so-and-so, did you hear about so-and-so getting killed? Not knowing or not realizing that a family member is there in that same fucking group. And that's a fucked up way of learning how to fucking find out that one of your family members have been killed in action. So, yeah, so that's the story with that. Again, unfortunate. Once the details are released, obviously we'll be able to put that out. You'll more than likely see it on U.S. Army WTF Moments, or you'll see it broadcasted on another broadcast with WTF Nation Radio. Again, this is some of the information that we got, again, because this is again the active duty community. We do have individuals that are in the force right now that have provided some of this information that we've got. So yeah, whatever, deal with it, guys. I mean, this is what's all we can do for right now. What's up, John? Yes, the lines are open. 415-889-8367. Give a hoot and a holler. Call, shoot shit. Appreciate the turnout tonight, guys. That's awesome. So anyways, what was I gonna say about next? What about, stop. I'm not gonna, no conspiracy theories, guys. I don't play that conspiracy theory shit. Save that for another show. I don't do that stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. There is some other stuff that happens, obviously, and we just wait till everything's done. Anywho, so another story today, and this is near and dear to my heart. There was an unusual paratrooper landing. Well, there were not. It's not really paratrooper landing because there were two trainees going through airborne school, and I don't know how this happened. They landed in a house, which I think is fucking funny. They have no injuries, and the representatives at Fort Penning's public affairs office were like, "Hey, this is airborne school. This shit happens every fucking 3 weeks, and then 300 paratroopers must do this, and before they pass their training, so those leading the jump exercises monitor the winds, and if the winds do not pose a risk at that time, unquote, then that's when the exercise will take place. Exercises, that's jump week. Part of the training deals on how to react if landing does not go as planned. Representative Fort Benning Public Affairs also stated that there's always risk with jumping out of an aircraft. They say because there's an extensive backup plans in the event as safety precautions. Hey, as a card-carrying member of that community, no. No, there is no other safety plans. Everyone else who knows me, in my real life, that's not quite the case. There are no backups when you bounce off the drop zone. But anyways, yeah. So fucking, couldn't even imagine. Could you imagine just sitting in your house, just chilling, and you see these fucking parachutes coming out, and it happened in Georgia, and that's shocking too. I'm surprised nobody didn't go fuck Red Dawn, man. Boo, God damn it, and fucking decided to open up on these guys, man. That's fucked up. Glad the guys are safe. So that Jumpmaster team needs to be fucking relieved. Because there's no fucking, either that or the winds are wrong. There's just no way that you should be fucking jumping at that high of winds. Or that the winds are fucking going on that altitude. And that's probably what happened. Yeah, exactly. I'm going home early. Yeah, so there was no injuries. They performed a proper PLF, which stands for parachute landing fall. So they're good to go. I mean, these kids are going through that training. I tell you what, talk shit. I'm gonna jump an airplane. Yeah, okay. Stand at that fucking door and then talk shit and see what happens. Even the biggest motherfuckers are fucking scared of heights. I love it. You're not gonna jump. You man, you vote for Eminem during break? Well, god dang, Casey. You know what? How did you know? Are you fucking looking over my shoulder or some shit? You joining the organization known as Hydra? That's what I got. That's what I got spooned up in a minute. Yeah. So I got some Eminem. I said some blues and shit. So yeah, probably exactly that. Well, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that area around Fire Drop Zone, which is where the drop zone is at of all the where you go to airborne school. And the thing is that, well, they're taught how to steer and all this other shit. They're jumping with T-11 parachutes. They're not meant to steer. All the chutes that you're given to in airborne school are not made to steer. If you think you're going to fucking, I'm just kind of your young soulmate Oh, you're kind of my young soulmate, according to D-Max. What is fucking D-Max saying? I don't have the chat. I don't have the mixer chat. Hang on, let me see. Let me see what's going on in the mixer chat. Oh fuck! I didn't even open up mixer chat. Damn. Open up multipass. Open up some fucking mixer chat and see what's going on here. Let's see. He's talking some crap. So what are you saying, D-Max? So what are you guys thinking about the show now? The taco truck, Jose's taco truck. Are you guys cool with that? Is that good shit? Y'all good with the fucking Jose's taco truck? I mean, give me some thumbs up if you are or not, whatever. Yeah, we have a lot of smart individuals. You have no idea, Jonathan. We have the plethora of individuals here. Let's see. So I don't see anything. Where's the mixer chat talking? I don't see it. Yeah, I just see some fucking. I just see some chats here. I don't see saith of where the the last thing I see in mixer chat is Sitbers boxes. Is that it? Is that what you guys see in there? Or do I gotta log in to fucking find that out? Oh man, what is my damn login? I forgot to fucking open it. Exactly. A veritable. Oh, this is all private. Oh. Well, you and fucking D-Max talking about me? Oh, okay. That's cool. It's okay. I'm used to that. Trust me. I'm totally getting used to talking about. Nothing fucking wrong with that. So, yeah, no, exactly. No one's showing Mixer any love. Okay, now I see it now. You feel like a red angel, motherfucker? Oh, man. Page has over 1 million followers, and not once have I seen more than 100 people watch this. Oh, that's because, but see, that thing is you don't understand at different specific times, because some people will actually still watch it. As a matter of fact, like today's show had over 2,000 some odd views and shit. So people do watch it, they just don't watch it either when it's popped up during live or whatever. So it doesn't matter. I don't care if there's only one fucking person watching. I will still have a fucking show for you guys. It doesn't matter for what. So whatever, Brian. So I don't know what you're trying to get at, Brian, but that's the way it works, Brian. Understand the algorithmic movements of Facebook's, and then that's how. Because I don't know anything about Facebook either. I just push buttons and see this if this is gonna fucking happen, and it seems to be happening all right. So anyways, that's how it works. Yeah, I see Mixer now. Yeah, they got you, man. I got you. I got you guys in Mixer. I see you there now. I finally got it pulled up in there and all stuff. I'm not in there, but I guess I am monitoring to see what's going on in Mixer. But anyways, so yeah, so let's fucking let's take a break. For what? What are you thanking me for, man? Shit. Well, thank you. Thank you. Making an observation? Oh, okay. Well, just making an observation. Cool. Well, thank you for the observation. Your grasp of the obvious is an inspiration, Brian. So thank you very much. So we're going to go ahead and take a break. Stop just clowning you, man. I'm in one of those moods. You know what it is, too? For a lot of units right now, you either have a 3-day or a 4-day. Either or, it's fucking Friday is off. So tonight, if I'm fucking, there's like half the fucking army, well, probably the majority of the army. It depends on what unit you're in. You either have a 3-day weekend or a 4-day weekend, which is fucking awesome. So if you guys got 4-day weekends, cool. That's awesome. So that's why I'm not in a good mood too. And I got a drink going. So yeah. John, I'll miss you. I have a no day. What do you mean you got no day? What do you mean you have no day? Yeah, dude. Man, I'd like to. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and so the way, again, for you guys that are just newly listening to Sergeant's Time tonight, we have 3 different platforms, and we have rules that we have to follow according to the Facebook standards of fucking broadcasting or whatever. If it's like some copyrighted shit, or Facebook has an inclination, or they think it's copyrighted, or fucking hate speech, or whatever they consider, whoever is the fucking monger for that stuff, they'll kick it off. They won't play it on there. So what I do is I will turn off the Facebook Live, and then you can still listen to Mixer.com. You can go to TuneIn app and all that stuff. Then after the show, go to WTFNationRadio.com. You'll be able to hear the show that was just recently broadcasted. I usually have a broadcast up, and then that's it. And then you can jump on it. You'll get notified. If you follow us on Twitter, you'll get notified that a show's been posted up into the... and then you can also check it out on fucking iTunes. So, again, so are you Facebook Live people? I'm going to go ahead and cut you off right now. So if you want to jump on a Mixer to listen and shoot the shit, and there's some people in there that are by themselves, no love here. Yeah, so Facebook Live, see ya. I'll be back for phase 2 or part 2 of Sergeant's Time. But other than that, you guys on Mixer, thanks for staying on and hanging out with us. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play some music, and then shots. See you.
A picture of the Antichrist crying. I like it. It's tasty.
Good evening, boys and girls. This is Tim Kennedy. I'm a Special Forces sniper, a Ranger qualified Green Beret, a UFC fighter. Please listen to us and the shenanigans that we're going to say. We will insult you. There will be racial slurs. We will be sexist. We will offend you. But there will be magic, and a unicorn will be raped. So enjoy the show. Thank you for listening on WTF Nation Radio.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Back again. Welcome back to part 2 of Sergeant's Time. Yar. You guys have been waiting for that parody song. Parody song, yeah. So here's what happened. Had some old. We were talking about a unit that was ready to fight tonight in fucking Korea and shit, and they had some fucking. They had a motto. And so I kept saying, ready to fight tonight, and I was just making fun of it. And then after the broadcast, myself and Cubs were talking, and we were laughing about it. And she said, "Yeah, it sounds like a damn pirate song." So we were like, okay, business is done. We finished talking and all that stuff. We closed up the show, and then my daughter had heard me say, "Ready to fight tonight, Yarg," and then she started singing it like a pirate song. And she started singing it like a fucking SpongeBob type, whatever. She started parodying it. So she said she wants to do she would like to do a parody song, because we have the Expert Action Badge parody, and we haven't done a parody in a while. So she would like to know if she can participate in doing a Ready to Fight Tonight Yarg freaking parody. So look for one in the future. And you'll see one out there. All right, next one up we were going to talk about is the freaking that West Point dude. That dude that is said that he is going to you're listening from Korea right now, Will? That's what I'm talking about. Ready to fight tonight. Yarg! Oh, man, dude. See, you should be blasting this shit. Man, fuck Korea. Fuck 2ID. And that was part of the lyrics. And see, now you're going to get me on a fucking rant. But that's part of the song anyways. We're making fun of it because the commander out there is like, we're ready to fight tonight. Dude, unfucking real. Fucking hilarious. So, as a matter of fact, we'll make sure that we'll even look. Hey, Will, go to WTFNationRadio.com because we're about ready to fucking play it, the parody. And it's going to be, it's going to be hilarious. My daughter likes to write little songs and all that stuff, and of course, I am a parent, and I have 2 little ones and an older one. And if you that's how you qualify as dad. You got to know all the freaking songs of the TV shows or movies or whatever they're watching, right? So if you don't know any of the words to any of the Disney songs that require you to sing, even the fucking movies that you can't stand, you're losing dad points. And it's just that apparently there's a dad point exchange that you must ensure that you have to make, and you got to make a quota and all that. So she likes to make little jokes about it and say, Dad, you like to sing Frozen songs. Well, I just want to freaking... Anyways. So I didn't want to freaking sit there and say, okay, well, then you write it. And so far, she's writing it, I'm helping her out. And oh my, it is fucking hilarious. It is funny that I think because she listens to the show sometimes, she'll either be in her room playing, or she's down for a nap, or she's getting ready to go to school. She'll listen to that broadcast when I'm broadcasting, and usually around that proximity, and she'll walk by and listen to it. And holy crap, dude, it's freaking hilarious to hear your kids say stuff that is said on the show. So, oh hell yeah. She was on a kick like that for a little bit from Minx. And oh hell yeah. And welcome back. You're back for a bit? Well, then welcome back, Mike. So, anyways. So that French dude, not that French dude, that communist dude and shit, freaking got all saying that he was all about communism, all about doing this shit, all about fucking how they are freaking communism will win. He's got a Che shirt. You can't spell douche without Che. So he was freaking walking around. So anyways, there was a report out that the military had already known about this shit the whole fucking time. They'd already known that he was a pro-communist and was what? Trying having your kid not to what? To act like J Ready? What are you talking about? Oh, wait a minute. What's this? What the hell is this? What's going on here? Skype. Oh, you need to pay your bills. So, anyways, in 2015, this West Point grad that was pro-communist, that was throwing all those fucking photos and shit, everyone was saying, because, right now there's Merck's Law. Katrina Merck, she's the one that dimed everybody out on fucking social media. Talk like no. Don't mess with her. She's a fan. She's a fan of J Ready, so don't fucking talk shit about J Ready, because if she listens to this show and hears you talking shit about J Ready, she'll light you up. She's only, he's only a toddler. Yeah. Talk like when you live in Wisconsin. Is that what I talk like? Is that what I talk like? Do I talk like I'm from Wisconsin? Is that what I'm talking about? Oh, well, I don't know how I sound like. Some people say I have an accent. Some people say I don't have an accent. Some people say I talk too fast. So, I'm not going to freaking... Anyways. So, she's currently writing the Ready to Fight Tonight theme, and it's fucking hilarious. And she's like, you could say it like this, and then, you could say it like that, Dad, and you could say it like this, and you could do this and this and this. I'm thinking, okay, all right. Well, tell me what's the first. So she's like, what's the unit that it's in? And like, well, the unit is freaking the 2ID. 2ID. Okay. So she starts fucking doing these rhymes and shit. And the next thing you know, she made it into like a damn pirate song. So, when she's done with it, then I'm going to record. And then she wants to give it to J Ready to see if it's good to go for whatever, and then that's it. Then we're gonna make a pirate parody song about Ready to Fight Tonight. So what's up, Doc?
Salam alaikum.
Some slackum, some salams. Anyways, so we're talking about the report that back in 2015 under the Katrina Merck law, which is the blue falconry of social media. That everybody knew
Tracking.
Yeah.
First Sergeant Arcom.
First Sergeant Arcom. I made Master Sergeant in 5 years. Well, okay.
Well, she could afford the fucking ear surgery.
You know what? I was about to
had some fucking Dumbo ass.
Bro,
ears,
dude. I didn't want to say that, but that's why she probably isn't jump qualified, because if she was a jump master, she would she'd bring the plane down when she did a door check. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The C-130 would be like, oh my God, full rudder, left rudder. So, bitch has got some big ears. So back in 2015, that this has already been reported from his superiors in the fucking course that he was pro fucking communist and he was espousing communist fucking views. And he still managed to fucking graduate from fucking West Point. What was even more incredulous and incredible is that he taught one of the professors that taught history there says, I cannot reconcile the image of a first-class cadet at West Point with the things that he posted online for the world to see. These are red flags that I cannot believe he fucking said that. So
it's not even a red flag. It's a fucking.
It's a denouncement of his citizenry. You know what I mean? You're denouncing your citizenship.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Or renouncing. Thank you.
To me, it's mind-boggling. Like, what was he fucking thinking? Like, it's literally a fucking long-time premeditated fucking bull. Like, he fucking planned this shit.
Yep.
For years. That was like his fucking like. Boop.
Yeah, that was his red. Yeah, gotcha, bitch. That was his fucking red flag. One of his tweets that he had posted was "fuck this country and its false freedom," unquote. That's what he posted, and nobody fucking thought that this dude was like, oh, maybe this guy has an issue. He's got whatever.
Well, we all know freedom's an illusion, but you fucking keep your mouth shut about it, especially if you're a fucking officer.
Well, that's the officer thing, because which is kind of funny. Officerdom?
It's like literally the guy, imagine it's like him in a gunfight, right?
Yeah.
And instead of fucking being the fucking Hitler, well, it depends. It's not in a regular army unit.
Yeah.
An officer is supposed to be a leader that everyone looks to, not lieutenants. Let's say captain, right? People look at them to be fucking not flapping when shit hits the fan.
Of course. Lieutenant things.
Lieutenants, not so much. If it's prior service lieutenant, especially from Ranger Regiment, you fucking expect that motherfucker to goddamn...
To be strapped.
Have some...
Yeah. You expect him to be good to
be
go.
a fucking...
exemplifying.
At least,
yeah.
just at least fucking keep your fucking mouth shut about that kind of shit.
Isn't it
Be a
funny?
fucking-
Isn't it funny how two guys who first English was not first language wasn't English were struggling to fucking describe some shit? We're like,
Dude,
you mean this? You mean renounced? No, that was my point. My next point was going to be was that he was removed from the Ranger Battalion for violating the fucking standards and graduated from the academy following year as a cadet, and he is fucking right now. He's currently serving in 2 BCT, 10th Mountain Division. That's where he's at. That's where Lieutenant Rapone or Rapapone or Rapone.
nice.
Yeah.
Rape one.
Rape one. Rape
for
one.
please.
Yeah. Rape one. Oh, brains. Rape one. So Rape one. Lieutenant Rape one is stationed at 2nd
Rape
BCT.
one actual.
Yeah, he is Rape one. 2nd BCT, 10th Mountain Division. That's where he's at right now.
If you guys, if you guys see him fucking sitting around in the shop
yep.
fucking take his fucking food away and fucking tell him that he's fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
And that he doesn't. He
No.
fucking runs his mouth, but yet he enjoys the fruits of capitalism.
No, I was gonna say, Doc, what they should do is if he's eating at a fucking Subway or something like that, everyone should hold him down, so that way he doesn't stop them from doing this, and they should grab his food and everybody in that fucking place take a bite of his fucking food until there's nothing left and say, "There you go, motherfucker. That's communism."
No, that's the fucking theory of communism. That's like there's people that are fucking demented enough that actually fucking like jerk off to this fucking fairy tale and think it's fucking like
Utopia.
it's Snow White.
Yeah, exactly that.
Dwarves.
Exactly.
No, dude. In reality, communism, because you start implementing this let's share everything bullshit.
Yep.
And maybe in the first like initial stages of it, it's gonna be this fucking fantasy bullshit, but the end state, the existence of, is gonna be where nobody has anything.
Yep.
Like capitalism is where you have a shop head. Communism is where you have bread lines.
Exactly. Communism is where you don't have Taco Bell.
No soup for you.
No soup for you. So what pisses me off about this whole fucking thing, and this is what I wanted to talk about for segment 2 anyways, so because I have plenty of time to rant, is that the division is investigating his behavior after Rape 1 was heard when he was in fucking, and this is the thing, they're investigating for what happened back in West Point. He snapped back at him when he was a cadet. "Sir, you don't have the right to use my honor against me."
What?
What
is this about?
He snapped off on he snapped off on a professor, and he said, "Sir, you don't have the right to use my honor against me," and added that he had served as a commissioned officer. This is his professor. Rape 1 also posted online 2 paragraphs what appears to be his graduation at West Point in 2016. In one photo, he's holding the inside of a capitalist camera, showing the message, "Communists will win," unquote. Inside, written on the inside. In another, he reveals his Che Guevara, because you can't spell douche without Che, T-shirt underneath his uniform shirt.
Unless you're black or gay.
Yeah. But Rape 1 also said that he will be doing the happily dance on the grave of Senator John McCain, and called "Maddest, vile, and evil," unquote. So yeah.
What a fucking peasant, dude.
Yeah, he is, dude. He's a piece of shit.
Literally.
So
he
if you
doesn't
want,
deserve my fucking angst.
no, he does
He's
not.
a fucking
He does not.
peasant,
No.
dude.
So what makes me mad about this whole?
Peasant.
But what makes me mad about this whole thing is that because of our culture of fucking political correctness, nobody wants to fucking do shit about this guy. What happened to the Katrina Merck fucking doctrine, where somebody said some shit like that and you destroyed them on fucking social media, and then the next thing you know, you get an Archon for it, and then those individuals' careers are fucking ruined, right? Is it because the long gray line is fucking like really fucking protecting this dude? What does this guy know? Who does this guy know? Because to get into West Point is a big fucking deal. You are not a fucking idiot to get into West Point. Although they have produced some.
You could suck dick.
They're about to say you've produced some people that I kind of wonder, but
that's what I'm saying.
On paper,
I've seen some fucking idiots from West Point.
Yeah, it's just like whatever. So.
Like if you're fucking squared away, dude, you don't need the ring handshake to get a job after you get out. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. But my biggest point being is that what is it about this guy that they have not nailed him to the fucking proverbial fucking political correctness cross on this shit? Because that's usually what they do. Anybody on social media, especially in the army, gets fucking relieved or gets fucking told whatever. What does this kid have? What does Rape One have?
It's not. It's
what
it's
does this hold
fucking,
over the army?
It's basic logic shit, dude. It's a logic fucking puzzle because there is no law specifically outlawing communism. So it's a fucking. They're trying. What they're doing right now is, I imagine this, right? The reason he hasn't been fucking had his nuts nailed to the wall is because they're trying to fucking find a way to really fucking nail his nuts to the wall. And ultimately right now, he might get his pee-pee slapped for whatever the fuck, the general fucking conduct unbecoming bullshit / fucking social media gay shit.
Yeah.
But what they want to do is they want to fucking nail his ass for something more along the flavor of treason or fucking what's the fuck, dude, it's not
Seditious behavior?
Seditious behavior. There you go. That's exactly the word I was fucking looking for.
Yep. Once again, English as a second language wins. Yeah, dude. I agree, man. What the fuck do you But then again, he's not flagged. Probably they're looking into it at 10th Mountain. Who does he know? Who does Rape One know?
He should be flagged.
Who does?
I'm sure he's flagged.
Well, I'm sure that he knows somebody right now, which is why he's able to maintain his status the way he is. That's my biggest point.
I think he's flagged because he's under investigation.
Correct.
As soon as you're fucking flagged, as soon as an investigation is open,
yeah, exactly.
You're flagged.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly. So, but again, fucking 2015, this guy has been going off and talking all of his fucking shit, and Rape One fucking just seems to get away with shit.
Well, he made a fucking the squeaky wheel's gonna get the fucking grease, as they say.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we'll see what happens.
I don't think it's a matter of him knowing anybody. It's a matter of him fucking spending the fucking time shithouse lawyering the fucking loopholes and laws instead of fucking becoming a fucking goddamn.
Well, the army in itself, because they'd not written this social media policy where they said think, post, whatever fucking policy is, where you can't fucking the Katrina Merck doctrine. You say something and it gets the army butt hurt, then that's when you get slammed, right? So I don't think they thought that through. I really don't think they've thought that shit through.
No, it's a total knee-jerk reaction,
yeah.
Dude. If they put out policy that fucking fast, it's definitely. I mean, you and I both understand that it's a knee-jerk reaction because it takes a lot of time to fucking actually put out well-thought,
policy,
well-evaluated policy. That's, they should fucking beta test policy on fucking
a specific unit.
Like the Marine Corps fucking red patch fucking dudes.
Yeah, what is up with that red patch? I don't understand. Maybe I don't hang out with fucking
boarding. It's boarding part. Not boarding, but
amphibious
landing party.
Yeah.
Like when they fucking
when they imitate the army and use amphibious ships to go on fucking land.
Yeah, the people that drive those ships,
yeah,
they have the markings because there was at times dudes would pretend to be the landing crew as to not get fucking smoked.
Yeah.
And so that's where it comes from, and it's just been historical. But a couple of excellent Marine Corps troll pages started a rumor to the point where they fucking edited the fucking Wikipedia article on that fucking patch. And yeah, dude, I got screenshots of that shit.
Yes, that'd be that sounds funny as shit.
Dude, it's gone fucking gotten out of control, and they're just like beating the fuck out of the dead horse. Like as soon as it comes up again, it just recently did actually. So basically, what they said it's Marines with HIV have to wear this fucking patch.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that meme. Yeah, I did.
And
see
now,
that.
like the LGBT fucking community is, so basically, like these dudes posted this shit with all the backstops necessary for superficial fucking bullshit troll, and now like 6 months later, it's come back from the LGBT community in a fucking Twitter post saying that Marine Corps, what's up with the Marine Corps making transgendered troops wear fucking the red patch?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
so
dude, these dudes are fucking.
Oh man, that's.
Oh man.
Yeah, so fucking from zero to fucking autist, they fucking hit full autist. It's fucking
Bro,
awesome.
like that's fucking beautiful stuff.
It is. That's trolling at its best. Well, we're talking about the fucking the Katrina Merck doctrine. Senator Marco Rubio threw a fucking comment out to the Army too. He sent out a fucking letter to Secretary Army Ryan McCarthy. It said, "How could someone with the officer's social media history receive a commission?" And said the Army should immediately nullify the commission and pursue all available disciplinary options of the UCMJ. Quote, what Rubio said was, "I strongly feel while academic institutions must respect the exchange of ideas and allow students to voice their opinions, members of the military who harbor anti-American views and express their desire to harm our country and its leaders are unfit to serve and defend our nation, and certainly should not enjoy the privilege of attending or graduating from an institution such as West Point, a taxpayer-funded military academy," unquote, Rubio wrote. And of course, the issues are from Second Lieutenant. Oh, he's not first lieutenant, or he's still second. Oh, yeah, he's still a second lieutenant. He's still
promoted.
He's a first lieutenant. Okay, so yeah, first lieutenant Spencer Rape 1. It's RAP 1. So it's Raponi or Rapone or something like that. But we just like to say Rape 1. Posted online last week.
Yeah, Rape 1.
Yeah, Rape 1.
Actual.
Yeah, Rape 1 actual, exactly. This is Rape 1 actual. Coming to get you.
Shit in a bag, Pope.
Shit in a bag, Pope. I'm Rape 1 actual. He's a Rape 1 task force. So he's, of course,
fucking fag.
they're recapping his whole fucking talk or whatever, and then, of course, he's talking about the happy dance when doing on the grave of Senator McCain. The Army again is saying again that this no way reflects the values of the military academy or the U.S. Army. Even the fucking the military academy is like, yeah, he graduated. Like, motherfucker, no shit. How did you not see this shit? Come to find out that he's been connected to several radical professors that are fucking instructing at West Point. But far be it to
Yeah, how the fuck are they instructing at West Point?
Yeah, exact. Far be it for me to go.
What the fuck, dude?
Far be it for us to request a DTS voucher for fucking authorization for Jose to go to West Point. Oh, I mean, they do have
citizenship voucher.
Yeah, I was about to say we need to make sure that he's part of the landscaping team or something like that, because Jose, he can blend, but I don't know if he can blend in the fucking West Point. They're all a bunch of little fucking knobby-headed fucking kids. Jose's an old dude that he's got a fucking sombrero and shit on and shit. He needs to. I don't know. He's gonna have to fucking check it out. But yeah. So I'm gonna put that on the docket there. Let me see if I put my DTS. I'm gonna put a DTS request for Jose to go to West Point to just dig in. So West Point, you're on notice, man. We're gonna find out who the hell is the instructors, or is the Army doing it? We don't know. But anyways. So Rape 1 right now, again, like I said before, he's assigned to the 10th Mountain Division, 2nd BCT. Spencer Rape 1, okay? And of course, everyone's talking about, well, he served with the Ranger Regiment, and he was in the Ranger Regiment because he was with the Ranger Regiment, because Rangers, and he was with the Ranger Regiment. That's really everyone's like.
So what, dude?
On.
All you gotta do is keep your mouth shut during fucking RASP.
And not say anything.
Or whatever the fuck it's called. Just fucking do push-ups like you're fucking told.
Yeah.
And that doesn't fucking. The dude is not in Ranger Regiment. They wouldn't fucking stand for this shit.
No, he needed to get his ass fucking beat, is what it was.
Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, if he was fucking. If he fucking. I don't think he fucking pulled this communist bullshit in regiment, man.
No, I don't think so either.
He did in Ranger School, but in Ranger Regiment, dude, he would get his fucking ass beat and then fucking kicked out of regiment.
Yeah.
Like, they have standards, man. Like, they can kick people out for lack of motivation, man. Like,
and the RIs, that's it. What they say is law. There's no fucking.
I'm talking about regiment, not
Oh, you're not talking about Ranger
not
school.
school.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh no.
school. Yeah, school too. But I mean, school everybody fucking goes to.
Oh, in regiment, you get your
But-
ass beat. You get your ass beat
That's
before,
what I'm
before
saying.
you get your ass beat before you get thrown out.
It's all fucking good old boys, man.
Yeah. So, he said that Rape One's Rubio again, quote, that Rape One's revolutionary ideas were harbored long before he was commissioned as a second lieutenant. Where was West Point's administrators or faculty aware of his views and behavior? All they fucking knew. Rubio also added that it was an incident was an extreme embarrassment. And the Army's premier officer commissioning source must ensure that, like, an individual like Spencer Rape One is never given an opportunity to lead or serve
Well-
besides American soldiers. You're right, though. I mean, like I said,
They embarrass themselves.
Exactly.
Man. They employ a fucking extremist fucking professor.
yep.
Like, you guys fucking did it to yourself. That's probably who fucking protected him and sheltered him.
Yep. Exactly that. Why are you waiting for the jazz music? What's wrong?
Who, me?
No, these guys in the Facebook live chat like, we're waiting for the jazz music to come on. Is it because I'm getting all, hey, how you doing?
Smooth jazz
smooth.
with ice.
Smooth jazz with Rape One. Fucking Rape One. Oh man.
That's fucking clever, man. I like that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just this way. The dude is a fucking douche. You can't spell Che without douche. You fucking communist. You can't. You're a piece of shit with eyes.
Breadline fucks.
Yeah, exactly. So what was not being said and what was not being talked about. Now we're talking about this fucking, this dude. We were talking about his radical fucking instructors. Everyone's like, "What are you talking about?" His Oh, Doc, he does have. Oh, you waiting for Doc? Oh, Doc, yeah, he does sometimes have jazz up there, playing up there. So,
Oh, I'm not at Starbucks today.
yeah, he's not at Starbucks. So what I was talking about is that now rolled up into this. Now we're talking about Rape One. Now we're gonna go talk about what's going on at West Point. So, a West Point mentor of a soldier is now under investigation by the Army for engaging in political activity while in uniform. Is now on administrative leave.
Good fucking riddance.
So his name is Rashid Hussein, a professor. No shit.
Oh, go figure.
Yeah, guilty. Professor of Middle East history who was in charge of Rape One's development at West Point. A West Point official, yeah.
Planting seditious fucking mindsets
Yep.
in impressionable fucking rapey students.
And everyone's like, oh, wait, West Point's saying, no, it's unrelated, I mean, we're able to give information regarding what's going on, but it's not about Rape One. So Hussein fucking mentioned
Yeah.
Rape One, and they traveled together. They had traveled together to India on 2014 and maintained a close relationship until Rape One graduated. In,
That's
May
so gay.
It-
First
dude,
of all.
that is-
Second of all, that's fucking definitely inappropriate.
Yeah,
Not because it's gay, but because
he's an instructor.
it's student on instructor gay.
Yeah, exactly. That's illegal. Illegal. So again, so everyone's talking about, so it's a big deal, blah blah blah. Well, it is against Army regulations to wear the uniform in connection with a furtherance of any political or commercial interest. That's everyone's saying what the big deal.
See, and that's but that's like a fucking. I mean, yeah, that is something that they could nail him with right away.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking. It's not. He deserves more than that. You know, and I think that they're just trying to fucking figure out a way, or fucking let him have the fucking rope to have him keep running his fucking suck.
Yeah.
Because I think he's already fucking crossed the line where he fucking
Oh yeah.
godmouth.
Yeah. This is at this point right here. He's about.
Deaf and
Yeah.
POTUS.
Yeah. Which is Article 88 of the UCMJ, using contemptuous words against elected officials. So yeah, he's fucked on that point, anyways. So I think right now is motherfuckers are trying to just build a case, but this other dude, Rashid Hussein, of course, the DOD is saying specifically that the Army and the Department of Defense have long-standing policies encouraging soldiers to participate in the democratic process. However, the Army has strict rules regarding the wear and appearance of Army uniforms.
See, that's what I'm saying. Is like I don't think it's illegal to be a communist.
That's what I'm saying. Again, and what we talked about a couple weeks ago when this thing fucking first broke out, is that
Sounds like they should change the fucking laws.
no, I'm saying your
That's what it
oath
sounds
of
like to
enlistment.
me.
I guarantee. Hey, you old timers, look in your fucking old enlistment contract if you still got them. It says, "Have you been part of the Communist Party?" It was an automatic
Yeah,
enlistment.
I had that one too.
Yeah, so it was an automatic discriminator immediately. So you get the fuck out.
And it's on your fucking SF-86 too, man.
Yep, exactly.
And fucking, like, he lied about that shit.
Yeah, of course. So rape one, fuck you, dude.
Because as a lieutenant, well, not even as a lieutenant, to be in Ranger Regiment, you have to have a fucking secret clearance.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dude. Sorry, you're a fucking liar.
Yeah, exactly, Alvaro.
Breach of contract,
Yep.
fucking loss of all fucking, like, goodbye.
Yep. Bring back the blacklist. Well, his ass is fucking. He was flying an Antifa flag in his room next to fucking Deuce. Che, can't spell
Oh
Deuce
my
without
God.
Che, in his fucking room, and saying "fuck yeah, dude," holding up a fucking copy of, and his Facebook page, the Communist Manifesto. Yeah, dude. Yeah. 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 Even his dad. You know what his dad said? His dad's like, in regards to my son, Spencer Rape One, I disavow all his political views and overall politics. I am very disappointed in the direction he has chosen, and as a father, it greatly saddens me. As a young man, Spencer personified patriotism in high school and was a member of the Civil Air Patrol. He applied to West Point. At that time, he was not selected. He enlisted in the Army right out of high school and then served as an Army Ranger and was deployed to Afghanistan on a special mission. Yeah, it's a rotation that everybody else does. He has a special mission. Well, he applied again at West Point, and who was accepted. And it was my belief that when he returned back from Afghanistan, there was notable difference in his political views. Spencer is my son, and I love him dearly. However, I do not condone his politics. What? Dude, what would you do with your kid did that? Would you disown your
deny
kid?
it was my kid.
Yeah, I was about to say, you'd disown him, right? So,
Yeah.
So, anyways, according to photos on Rape One's fucking Facebook page, he got real close to Rashid Hussein, a PhD doctor in Islamic history from the University of Chicago. And together they have appeared to travel to the Taj Mahal. Well, I said wrong country. Punjabi MCs. According to the pictures posted on his Facebook, he said that back from the Taj Mahal, and it delivered 2 days later. So, hey, dude. Yeah, Rape One's wearing some fucking long tunic and fucking turban and all this other shit, and the brothers are gonna work it out. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, dude.
Boy Love Thursday.
Yeah, I was about to say. So this kid right here has posted all this fucking shit, and it was like whatever. He posted an article on Slate.com for the abolishment of West Point. I kind of agree with that. That's like I don't know. I'm biased about that. But he's a little fucking communist, so anything he says. But again, I don't. West Point is it serving its usefulness as commissioning officers? I don't fucking know. That's for another debate.
Yeah.
And this ain't officer time. This is Soren's time.
I think but we fucking we have say in that. We don't have say in like how to fucking manage the officers, but we should have say about like, hey man, give us lieutenants that can land nav. Hey man.
Hey man.
An escalator
Yeah.
can never be out of service.
So this Hossein dude started teaching at West Point, Hussein in 2011, and served as the director of public education and Center for Middle Eastern Studies at University of Chicago. He was also a Muslim lay chaplain at West Point. Go figure.
He lays
Chaplains. Isn't it kind of an oxymoron to say someone who's Muslim is a chaplain?
No.
You're supposed to be a fucking imam, not a fucking chaplain, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to work?
Yeah, no, it's a chaplain is the fucking position. It's
is-
a duty position.
It's a duty position of the chaplaincy.
It's an MTO fucking thing.
Like paragraph and line number and shit. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
What is the nomenclature of an M4?
So,
Chaplain.
So he brought in also hanging out with him fucking to the Phi Alpha Theta fucking shit for a national Phi Alpha Theta fraternity fucking conference. So this Hossein dude is fucking all over this shit. Yeah, he's the man. Hossein. There you go, Hossein. Hossein. So So there you have it, little fucking communist. Fuck you. Rape 1, Spencer Rephone, stationed over in the 2BCT at 10th Mountain Division. Fuck you. Whatever, man. Now, I will say this. There have been some, I've never met the horror story West Point officer. You know? I've actually...
Some of them are good, man.
I was about to say, some of them are...
we work with one that is fucking probably the best officer that I've
ever served. One of the best,
yeah,
that we've ever. I think one of the, and there, like I said, of the best officers that I've served with, I would say 75% of them are West Pointers. The rest of them are Mustangs. You know what I mean? So, no, you call me. Shut up. I'm gonna call you. Call me,
dude. What the fuck kind of?
Yeah,
we're not that kind of girl.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Ice, can Black Man, just give me a call from clam chowder. So yeah, our supervisor or the big bosses on the main page. Not to say that they're not, but they are. But yeah, so we work with one. All of a sudden now, the Katrina Mork doctrine. Dun dun dun. So.
The what?
The Katrina Mork doctrine. Oh, you guys talking about chaplain meaning? What does a chaplain mean? Yeah, it's exactly that. You're not talking to us. Oh, okay, Branko. I just want to make sure. Call me. Why are you saying call me, dude? You like throwing your digits out on fucking... Don't throw your digits on Facebook Live.
Chill.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. Don't throw your digits on Facebook Live because we can't protect you if you throw your PERSEC out there. And then the next thing you know, you're going to have somebody like Branko calling you. Come talk shit.
Next thing you know, you're going to shave your head and have your vagina hanging out.
No, you
better
paparazzi stop
videos.
Talking shit. So... yeah, so the meaning of the word chaplain, what does it mean? I always thought it was, you know, everyone else was a clergy. You know what I mean? Somebody who was clergy. The clergy.
No, clergy only applies to fucking certain aspects of the fucking Christian religion.
Okay, well, hang on. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and look at chaplain as the definition by the Merriam-Webster. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Chaplain. Merriam-Webster says that as a clergyman or charge of a chapel, clergyman officially attached to a branch of the military or institution or to a family or court, person who is to conduct religious exercises as a meeting of a club or society, or a clergyman appointed to assist the bishop. So there you go, dude. There's no imam in there. Ain't no imam. There is no imam and im in there. So I don't fucking see how they're calling him a chaplain. But for some reason, again, he was able, I don't even know how come this guy isn't, I mean, he's under investigation and he's on administrative leave. But why the fuck is he not put on blast? Why the fuck is he not fucking getting looked into? And why the fuck is this fucking lieutenant still in here? And why the fuck am I saying fuck? Fucking dumbass shit, man. But again, that's one of the things that I get fucking, oh, wait, hang on, let's see, you got pictures? Oh no, I thought it was a picture of something else. I thought somebody sent me a picture. Anyways, so let me see what's going on in the Mixer chat right quick. I don't check Mixer that much due to the fact that I'm looking at all these other fucking chats and screens and systems to run the show, and I want to make sure that everyone is being accorded to. Yeah, chaplains are oxymorons. Read Patton's prayer. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. You know the word ones, the ones that were whatever. No imam. Good regulation. It's not a regulation, dude. It's what's said inside the Merriam-Webster's dictionary on what a definition of a chaplain is. So yeah, so this little rape one fucking dude. I'm serious, man. This little fucker is done. And yes, the WTF Nation has provided the main page and sent us some pictures of Rape 1 in action. So we got eyes on you, kid. Or actually, douchebag. You don't even deserve a term of endearment. Not at all, little fucker. You better. I can't even imagine what he was like in the fucking unit, dude. He was probably that barracks lawyer from fucking hell. You know what I mean? When you know they can't really bust you if you don't show up for formation, or you can post anything you want. He is the guy.
You can suck dick.
Yeah.
It's not illegal.
But this is the guy that's gonna fucking. But this is the dude that is gonna fucking test all the social media shit. You know what I mean? Because that's why they haven't done anything to him yet. He's still in. So, time for some tea, huh? No, not really.
What a fucking ass, dude.
Branko, dude. Why are you saying some shit like that? Who are you talking to, Branko? You talking to me? I do love me some sweet tea, though. That's one thing from growing up when I was a kid. My mom used to make me some sweet tea. 'Cause my mom was from the South after her family immigrated from Germany. She's from the South. South. But anywho, yeah, so fuck that. How you gonna sit there and say that you're fucking all gonna get involved in this post shit? So do you do this? Can you tell this guy fucking? So if you get busted, if you send something to the main page, do you think you say, hey, what about rape 1? Did you bust him yet? He's a fucking lieutenant.
No, they're not gonna fucking. They're gonna be like, go fuck yourself.
Exactly. Others in the
Like,
chat room.
see,
Nice. Yeah.
see how it works out for you.
Yeah,
Like,
see, try it. See what happens. You may yet try to do something. So,
you may enjoy getting fucked by the green weenie.
because the green weenie will fuck you.
Oh, it will.
Yep. You can't stand sweet tea? Why not, dude? Well, actually, I mix mine half and half. I'll mix some unsweet tea with some sweet tea because sometimes them shits just it ruins your enamel of your fucking grill like most immediately as soon as you fucking drink it. You can feel.
Sometimes being a pervert is just nice.
Lived on the East Coast for 20 years, man. I feel you, brother. I feel you. South. But anyways. So, we're going to go take a break. And you're going to hang out here with me, Doc, for a little bit?
Yeah, dude.
All right, cool. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to go into our third segment. I'm not clearly who's clearly from the north? Diabetic tea. It's good shit. If you've not had sweet tea, don't fucking knock it until you try it. Like really made southern tea, sweet tea. It's good shit. Don't hate on it. You probably had it made wrong or something like that, or somebody probably used like Lipton fucking powdered magic or some shit to make it. But we're gonna go on our third segment. Our third segment is always the U.S. Army WTF moments fucking inbox review and main page review, so that way you guys can shoot the shit and laugh and talk about what was the stat, why we put that post on there, and how come shit like that is posted like that. So. On that note, let's go ahead and fucking take a break. I'm gonna kill the Facebook live feed, but however, if you are on fucking Mixer, you'll be able to hear it. So see you, Facebook. So everyone, shouts.
Warning shots.
Is that actually a picture of the Antichrist crying? I like it. It's tasty.
Good evening, boys and girls. This is Tim Kennedy. I'm a Special Forces sniper, a Ranger qualified Green Beret, a UFC fighter. Please listen to us and the shenanigans that we're going to say. We will insult you. There will be racial slurs. We will be sexist. We will offend you. But there will be magic, and a unicorn will be raped. So enjoy the show. Thank you for listening on WTF Nation Radio.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
No HBO, tomato, potato, these hoes just won the Fat Boy Lotto. Please let girls wanna cuddle, yeah, they wanna snuggle. Oh, that's a cute teddy bear, put it in your butt. Ooh, what you know about me, the nasty bitch? I'm a farmer. Come through with an ugly ass hoe, call her two-headed llama. She wanna sleep on me, better bring some pajamas. I got a white boy entourage, Johnny Drama.
The lamb text, two strudel, toasted strudel, ballin' on you poodle, two cougars, 40 plus, clutching Rugers, black out the two-seater, MC Hammer, have you seen her? 40 carats in the gallon, it's apparent, your parents got them running like mascara, tempers flaring, I pull up in the Ric Flair McLaren, 4 bad bitches on probation, are you sharing? Got them jealous, 20 inches, on you fellas, chop propellers, got you running over, Jerome Bettis, Versace lettuce, no diet, Gucci eyelids, I go to sleep, snobby pilot.
Full dominant corduroys. Been a while since I was unemployed. I'm the real McCoy, not a Hatfield. My RV got rims on 12 wheels. I ride to the club on the school seals. Turtles and beluga whales. Escargot and a plate of snails. My farm grows broccoli and I get paid well. Only time will tell. Bomb like a just like the Liberty Bell. Grace on the cover of Mademoiselle. Sicker than a sick guy with sickle cell. Indy Milanakis just went to jail. Drinking V8 in the V12 with 3 L's. Smell like Adele. We are farmers.
The bitches, they love visuals.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Hey, we're back. Back to part 3 of Sergeant's Time, where we do the inbox review and all the posts that we talk shit about on U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate y'all hanging out for a little bit on this 4 or maybe 3-day weekend that y'all might be having. I know I got some time off, man. I'm gonna hang out. That's what I'm talking about. I might actually have to do some like main page stuff or some shit like that.
What's the weekend for?
It's for Conqueror's Day. Oh, I'm sorry, Columbus Day. When your Santa Maria and your Pinta is just right. Fucking.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, so, I mean, get over it, motherfuckers. I'm so fucking tired of that shit. I can't believe you're talking about. Nah, just, yeah, get over it. Just really need to fucking get over it. It happened, and that was history, so you can't fucking change it. Sailing, fucking Christopher Columbus shit. So, there you go. Anyways, third segment of dude, I need to lay off the booze, man. I've already drank. Fuck. I drank a pretty hefty glass. Sitting here hanging out with you, Doc, man. This is getting me thirsty. I don't know why. So, TWSS. Anyways, we cover a lot of stuff in there. We go through some controversial subjects. We do see a lot. I will say this, hanging out on the main page, you do see some of the shit of the Army that you can't believe even happens. You're shocked when you see this stuff. Apparently there's some command issues going on. There's a commander that we've been getting a lot of sergeant major and command photo shredding videos. Is that a new fucking trend? Is that something that's happening? Is there there's something going on in the Army where it's a new trend where there's a picture of somebody that immediately gets fucking shredded the fuck up?
What does that mean, shredded up?
I mean, like they get their photo and they fucking like put a ceremonious fucking shredding inside a shredder, and so they had I've been seeing some messages in the fucking inbox of CSMs and colonels that have been leaving. They're like, bye, bitch, and they fucking whatever. So
That's fucking stupid. That's why Rape 1 isn't relieved.
yeah, exactly. That's why exactly. Yep. So no shit. That was not Photoshop. That is somebody is a Kiss fan and doing some of that fucking training. Tell that asshole to uncuff his unprofessional Ranger sleeves. This is the goddamn army, not back home on the block.
This ain't NAM their rules.
This ain't NAM their rules. Well, you know what? According to AR 670-1 and DA PAM 600-1, you are authorized to now cuff your shits in a field or training environment. You know, get with the times, Sarts. You gotta read them shits. Was that a real web browser that we posted up in there of the fucking you stumbled upon some vintage web tech? Was that real? That one post of a browser that said Windows 10 said that you have stumbled upon vintage web tech.
I don't know. I didn't fucking see it. I've been ghosting, man.
I know, man. You sound like you're talking through a fucking pipe. You right?
Yeah, my headphones died, so I have to talk to through a pipe now.
Fucker. That was a hint to fix your shit. I was trying to be nice.
The pipe.
Just are you? You laying pipe? I don't know why all of a sudden I started talking like Edgar from fucking Men in Black. A Sarnt came in. A fat Sarnt. Means worlds to me. Told me to fucking put down my fidget spinner. Fucking classic.
There we go.
Better, much better. Yeah, hell yeah. So today the Killer Bees are now out in full effect. If you've not worn the Army Killer Bees, the black and yellow APFT or IPFUs, you are fucking wrong. There are some individuals that are already trying to challenge it. Sorry. I'll sell you a full set for $500. And no, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. But yeah, the guys are supposed to have gotten that shit already. The wear out date is already in effect. You now have to wear the Killer Bees. And that's it. There's no fucking ands, ifs, or buts about it. Tough shit. Everyone's
dude.
Yeah, just get new uniforms. Come on, man. This isn't fucking. I want to wear.
Got a uniform allowance.
Yeah, exactly.
Bag.
You know what's funny is that I never say that shit at work. I should start saying that to the headquarters.
That'd fucking give your ass away.
No, I know, but I'm saying, but I never say it. You know, because I work with a bunch of fucking DA civilians and shit, and you know, fat fuckers,
Pogues.
Yeah, pogues, and so I should say that.
Hey, shit in a bag, pogue.
Yeah.
Somebody tells you to do something stupid, be like, shit in a bag, pogue.
Yeah, exactly. What did you fucking say? How about you shit in a fucking bag?
What the fuck did you say to me?
What'd you say? You GS what? Do you even supervise, bro? You don't even fucking. So tomorrow, an Air Force veteran is being laid to rest. He's got no family attending, so if you're available in the area, go out and pay respects to Thomas. Who is that? Thomas Young Barons is the guy's name, and he's going to be buried tomorrow at 12:30 at the Zelman Michael Smith Funeral Home at 123 South Washington Street, Havre de Grace, Maryland. So that's the only information that we got right now. I don't know if anybody else is going to be attending or what the status of his family is. A lot of times when we get this, we always get this at the last minute, but we always try to push out the main information first. So if you want to contact the Zelman Mitchell Smith Funeral Home at 123 South Washington Street in Havre de Grace, Maryland. I don't know how to say it because I said Nevada wrong one time and people jump my shit. It's just like Nevada because all the shit that happened in that fucking mass shooter. So check that out. Oh my god! So check that shit out because again,
just put a fucking Facebook filter on your Facebook fucking page and
you know what? I just noticed that. No, I just noticed that nobody's doing that shit for fucking the guys in Vegas. I guess you have to be from another country and be in a comp, but for Vegas, no one's put a fucking a Vegas change your profile filter for Vegas. No one said anything for remembering Vegas.
Hookers.
Yeah,
hookers fucking filter.
When Tel Aviv fucking puts more American flags and stuff like that than Facebook says, that just goes to show what the fuck over. Again, Zillman Michael Smith Funeral Home, where Thomas Young Barons is going to be laid to rest tomorrow at 12:30, and he's got no family showing up. So call him up tomorrow. Well, I mean, like I said, if you're in the area, it's at 12:30, so you might want to go check it out. Go to Zimmerman Michael Smith Funeral Home, 123 South Washington Street, Havre de Grace, Maryland. Yes, that was a no shit stained glass. That had to be verified. The stained glass hand of the first recorded knife hand. And you'll notice that is when you kneel, is when fucking Mattis gives you the knife hand. That's when you fucking say, oh shit, I'm in trouble. I'm fucking busted. No, that is not his dick sticking out. That was the guy who was fucking AWOL for 25 days, decided to come back to close out formation before the 4-day. And this is his third time, of course, at fucking Fort Polk. Because everybody knows what's going on at fucking Fort Polk. No, that thing hanging from, I don't know what that is. Everyone's like, is
fidget spinner?
Is he sticking his dick out? I mean, but at least he showed up to fucking to the safety brief. You know what I mean? Because you always want to make sure you fucking check the block. So,
wow.
Continuing with the maintenance done right theme, of course, this is 10 level. This is operator level maintenance because everybody knows that when you have to do a complete fucking head replacement and valve cover replacement, and you have to rehone the cylinders and ensure that you replace the cams, everybody knows that is straight up fucking operator level. Battery
no, it's
acid.
not lame safety.
Yeah. You got battery acid fucking dissolving your fucking fingers. Operator level. That's like saying jumper error a lot when we fucking when somebody fucks up a jump. So jumper error.
Somebody's parachute doesn't open.
Jumper
static
error.
Line jump. Yep. Jumper error.
Jumper error.
Like what?
Yep. Jumper error. Jumper. Yeah, exactly. What do you mean he had?
It's like
yeah.
Literally.
The shit just snapped. No.
The fucking jumper has controlled the static line for like 1/100th of the fucking total time that they're like strapped into that bitch.
Exactly.
It's like don't touch the fucking static line. That and fucking feet and knees together is like the only two things you learn in fucking airborne school.
Yeah, feet and knees together, look at the horizon. It should be a surprise. Feet and knees together, look at, and that's what unless you were like me and suffer a partial malfunction, and you have no choice but to look down, or actually look up, because I was looking up when I was in the trolley. So Jose's Taco Truck, Jose's Taco Truck is the Tuesday and Thursday shows that are being broadcast, because we're also going to get some other daytime lineups too. So you'll be getting some lunch with KJ and Ghosty. And
maybe I should fucking do a lunchtime show.
You should. Well, how about you just call into the fucking taco truck and fucking give them some madness.
Well, I can do that too.
Yeah, give them a call.
Why
hang out.
Why not both?
Why not, dude? Yeah, why not both? Yes, that was a legit photo of the fucking color guard fucking it up. So just saying, just putting it out there.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah, when keeping it real goes wrong. We actually had individuals that are trying to call us out and say that we're all fucked up. And how about you guys? How about you guys? Freaking
shit in a bag.
How about you flip the image? I'm like, then the ribbons would be on the wrong side. I love the comments. When it comes to something like that, you have all these armchair motherfuckers. Guys, it's the fucking Air Force, okay? We're ragging on the Air Force. Let's fuck with them. So when you sit there and say, oh, well, the picture was, we had literally had somebody in there post a picture and it was reversed. And then we said, yeah, that's why we fucking look at their ribbons. Now the ribbons are on the wrong side. When I get out, when I retire from the Army, I ain't looking at shit like that anymore.
I will.
No, I mean,
still do.
No, I'll look at somebody. I'm like, dude. I mean, if they're like, if they look like a smashed bag of assholes, then yeah, and they fucking their uniforms are really fucked up, and it's obvious. Yes, of course, but
oh yes, assholes.
Smashed bag, because everybody likes smashed bagged assholes. But yeah, it's fucking. Then of course all the armchair fucking flag regulations and all the fucking drama that's going in there. Yeah, whatever. Speaking of drama, yes, the BLC instructor was bored. That's why it was posted. We know kids that go through BLC. We talked about this at the beginning of the show, the first segment. BLC or PLDC or PNOC, whatever the fuck you want to call it, WLC.
PNOC.
PNOC. That's what they used to call it, man. PNOC.
BNOC.
Yeah,
BNOC.
Yeah, no, it was PNOC used to be PLDC. So
it was
PNOC,
like fucking
BNOC.
dinosaur fucking times.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I know the real. So, anyways, what was I gonna say? You guys stop. You guys are like blowing up my freaking PMs here. So everyone says like, well, as a soldier, it's fucked up. You just ruined that sergeant's career. How many times have you been busted for falling asleep in class and been removed from fucking or kicked out of something like that? This is student. Hey, I want to say student payback, but there's some people in there that are like, damn, y'all some Blue Falcons and shit. No, not really, because if you're going to be the standard bearer, then you drink a case of fucking Rippets. For real, this page seems to thrive on the fucking caw. No, we don't. Ready to fight tonight. Okay, or what happens when the instructors have staff duty before? So all these guys passing the fucking excuse mongers out like they're saying that they've done it before. If you're instructing and you're supposed to be the standard bearer and you're giving your soldier fucking docking them points for not class participation, can't tell, right? If you're fucking falling asleep. You know what I mean? So anyway, everyone's got the ass about that shit. Fucking be butthurt about it. Who cares? If you don't like it, then you just go to the next one. Go to the next post, or don't like it at all, whatever. So we have a call for assistance. We need some able bodies to help family offload their vehicles. If you want to go out and help, just PM the fucking main page in the Aiken, South Carolina area is where it's going to be at, and the estimated time of offload is going to be 3 to 4 hours. And rumor has it there's fucking punch and pie. Usually that's code for beer and stuff. So punch and pie. So Saturday at 7 October, make sure you PM the main page. So that way you can get the details on that in Aiken, South Carolina. Man, it's been actually kind of a slow posting day, it seems like. Everyone's like, you better, how about you, got a time frame, contact it. Can you give us a straight address? Can you give us a person's number and details and all that shit? When we say contact the page, that means we don't want to give that personal information out. Yes, exactly. Yes, we won't give personal information out, but we will dime a fucking BLC instructor for falling asleep. You're damn right.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah,
how is that even a question?
Yeah.
Are you retarded or
something? Oh my god. The autism is real. So real. Now I don't know why I'm talking like this. But anyways. Let me see. Let me scroll down to some other stories here. I like going over the main page stories because you guys, there's a lot of questions of how come you said that or how come you do this. Give us a call 415-889-8367 if you want to vent about that shit because fucking keep talking shit. We have somebody in the fucking inbox right now telling us to take some shit down. Let me see. All right. Let's see what magical unicorn raping we can do for this individual. Now, mind you, don't say you said it because you're asking us to take something down. You blow your own fucking purse if you post it on Facebook Live. Then after that, then it's whatever. It's on you. So let me see. Yeah. Oh, okay. Somebody's just complaining about something, so we're just gonna see whatever. Let's see whatever the takedown post we have. Let me go ahead and scroll through here, just to give you guys some sneak peeks of what's going on. 25th ID, we got some shit on you. Let's see who else. We sure do, man. We sure do. We sure got some stuff here. Nope, we're not going to reveal any information that we know of the event that happened in Africa. Like I said, we're gonna wait till we have proper notification, and we get the
read the news.
We're not gonna do that.
I mean, it's already like Fox News already fucking put out some open source shit on it. That's about as much as you're gonna get.
Yep, exactly. Sergeant Major Les is gonna come out. Yes, Zoltan. Sometimes you gotta remember when he and Jose take off together and then go do their little freaking their spirit world freaking their vision quests and shit. Then that's what happens. They fucking when Zoltan takes off, when Jose and Zoltan are taking off, then you know something's up. because that's his PST. So yes, the Sergeant Major list will be coming out. We'll of course ensure that Zoltan will give you a proper prediction to see what he thinks you may or may not be getting. But yeah.
Getting a fucking post of you falling asleep.
Yeah, exactly. And whoever drew the fucking Rick and Morty post, in the inbox, keep sending them, because we really love us some Rick and Morty, on WTFNationRadio.com and on the main page. I like the fucking stripes. We're just talking about Sergeant Stripes back in the day. Put these on in only 28 weeks. Sergeant Stripes, you to the Army. If you're a high school graduate, it can happen now with the NCO candidate program. After 16 weeks of basic and advanced individual training, you start a 12-week academic course as a corporal. You complete this phase successfully,
The most hated rank in the Army.
you'll be promoted to sergeant. The Army needs leaders in the ranks, men who can quickly make decisions, accept responsibilities, and earn the respect that goes with them. Men earn extra cash. Men serve your hitch wearing sergeant stripes. Serve your hitch. Is that what they called it back in the day? Oh my God. Your future, your decision. Choose Army, men. Yes, how can I be a sergeant in 28 weeks? How can I be a sergeant in 21 weeks? When was that?
Pretty Navy to me.
It sounds pretty big. I was about to say, when was that published? 1970. It was published in 1970. That was the Army recruiting ad. That's some good shit. So keep sending us some stuff like that. That's awesome stuff. No, we're not going to take down shit. Hey guys, when you post something on the main page or send us something on the main page, make sure you send us like a check. We're not going to post any casualties or some shit like that. So if you post something or you send us something in the inbox and then you say, yeah, post this, don't be a dumbass and post it to Awesome Shit My Drill Sergeant Said, PowerPoint Ranger, Doctrine Man, who else? Whatever the fucking whatever. All at the same time.
Don't be a fucking information peddler.
Yeah, don't be that way, because you might be sending some shit out. Obviously, we always ask, hey, is everybody okay? And then as soon as you do it, yeah, whatever. Understand that we have, let me see, how many messages that U.S. Army WTF almost get just in the last few seconds. Over the last, let's see, it's been kind of a slow day, because I think it's because of Thursday. I'd say in the last 19 hours we received 1,017 messages, and just recently in the last few minutes we received 486. So in 5 minutes we received 486 messages. Usually that happens when we're broadcasting on air or we're bringing something to attention. You guys want to throw some stuff in the inbox, and that's how many messages we'll get. So yes, I saw the movie It. Let me see. Hey, I haven't heard anything of a 3CR? Yes. We've actually have heard nothing from 3CR. Nothing at all. Nothing about 3CR. We do know they have a new commander now. We do know that they're freaking they're going. I guess they're getting ready to do some train ups for some stuff. That's about you could say. You can't sit there and say they're getting ready to go do this and all that. Like all you other guys that like to throw shit in the fucking book and all like to throw your PERSEC and throw your fucking OPSEC, and when your OPSEC is not right because you're like talking shit and you want to be that guy. You ever notice there's always that guy that I'm getting ready to deploy, because I'm a secret. I'm going on a secret mission. With Rape One, Rape One is a secretive unit you just don't know. You got to be read on. I hate when I hear that term. You got to be read on.
Some Susie Rottencrotch fucking bullshit.
Exactly. So you're going downtown and trying to get that coot, and exactly. No, we're gonna continue to post it. Hang on, let me look in here. Where was that inbox? Someone just let me look at another inbox post. God, these messages are coming in. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Appreciate your support. All right. So, look, stop asking us questions. Did you see my pic of what I sent? Because we're not going to say your name on the air. You fucking dumbass.
Jesus, dude.
Hey, Ice, did you see the picture of that guy on the bike that I sent you? You fucking dumbass.
Fucking autism, dude.
Oh, man. No post. Oh man, no post will not go on fucking. But yeah, again, once it's handed up to us, then yeah, we'll get some nice juicy stuff in here though. Anyways, it's pretty good. We'll get some good shit. I love it. So continue the posting. We totally appreciate your service. Yes, sir. We appreciate your service. Again, if you don't get the ass because something's not posted, don't get fucking pissed off because we'll start posting some shit and the next thing you know, whatever. Again, we're getting a lot of change of command and change of responsibility pictures, so we don't know this new thing is like fucking whatever, this new trend, and all that. Well, we've been getting a lot of fucking Ubuntu fucking and Syrian refugee ISIS fucking messages, which are fucking hilarious. We've had offers of somebody to buy the main page from us, and they said just send us your what do you need, and we've sent requests, and for some reason they can't find it, but we're trying to get some fucking what's that fucking thing that's in the Back to the Future, flux capacitors and shit. For some reason they don't deliver. So keep up the groups. I know a lot of groups like to send us some shit. Can anyone smoke marijuana?
Does your dick touch your ass?
I was about to say, if you are in a state and you are a dependa and you are not in the military, bong, dude, bong it the fuck up. When I
vape niche.
Man, when I freaking dude. Man,
I don't like weed, man. It makes me fucking retarded.
Well,
more retarded.
I didn't say that. You cut me off. What I'm saying is that because I'm backed up. I'm backed up on the weed time. You know what I mean? So, why did you send that picture of that is racist? Okay, let me tell you something right now. All right? The majority of the posts that we get from women's hair are black females that send it to us. Black females send pics of black females to us. Okay, so we're not just like picking and looking and choosing for let's see how many black females we have. No, we have.
Yeah, we don't have a fucking stash of white females.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we just
fucking
exactly.
Ourselves.
No, we don't. Isn't that what Tinder's for? But the thing is that fucking that's what she said. We have all
fucking hair reg
hair rig violation. Oh, you're just going after black females. No, we're not, because the ones who are sending us this shit, these are black females themselves who have been absconded or fucking disciplined or yelled at by senior black female NCOs, and it's just a little bit of payback when they see the fucking double standard happen.
If we're going after black females, that technically means we're not racist.
Well, I mean, yes, and do smashing, but we do get some. Again, the majority of those pics the WTF Nation send in of black females' hairs all fucking crazy are from black females. That's it. There's no, and we both, like I said, we've posted fucking dudes and their fucked up haircuts. When their wives try to cut their hair, they're all races. Doesn't fucking matter. Or chicks who have
rape one fucking picks up the shears and gives them the communist fucking special.
Exactly. Or when we have hell, we've even had white. We had that white female who her hair was fucking all dyed and shit, and she was trying to say that was her natural hair color, and that's a filter. You didn't take the pic. Somebody else took the pic. And that was that somebody that applied
filter.
Yeah, it was the. So we're not going to sit there and say, and we're not going to say, oh, that we're just going after one specific group. We don't. You send in the fuckery, we'll send it, and that's it. We'll post it. It's not a big deal. It's not a fucking. We're not picking on anybody's race. We're not picking whatever. But again, to dispel the rumor, the majority of those pictures are being sent in by black female soldiers or retirees, and it's a fact, for show. So, I mean, yeah. And they mostly come from Fort Lee. But I'm telling you what, that porcupine hair was fucking hilarious. I've had, served with black females before, and they their hair is like, whatever. And I said, why don't you just put your shit in a fucking ponytail? You can do that now, right? And then they get mad because I said, why don't you just you stop talking about my hair? Okay, whatever. I'll just be.
It's like, sorry, I wasn't born with a vagina.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say that. Yep, misspelling of the sign. It says trip pan required because because everybody needs a chalk block. like chalk. Keep sending us more vehicle fucking shits. Again, if you have a vehicle fail, make sure everyone's safe before you post it. I don't know, like an M1 Abrams fucking smashing a fucking motor pool fucking fence, and that's how you end up pulling fucking motor pool guard, because you got a driver like Calf Man. Don't bring me into this. Fucking talking about how to drive and shit. It's fucked up. She's talking about me driving a tank. Calf Man, keep sending us a license plate. We love the fucking license plate. On Fort Bragg, there was a guy who was driving a vehicle that said Brazzers all over it, and there's another one that says SMA wife, and there's another one that's keep sending them, man. We love them. We love them shits. Also got a tip there. I guess there was a low speed pursuit on Fort Bragg today, and this individual didn't stop for an MP. So if you got the details on that and the streets on that, let us know. Again, obviously we appreciate you coming out and letting us know what's going on in the inbox and giving us all the details right now. Yeah, the guy on the bike. Yes, I got it. Nice. Did you see the guy on your bike? Yes, I answered your fucking. I answered your message, dude. Fuck. Anyways, GoFundMe's. Okay, this is gonna get you guys the ass. Okay, again, GoFundMe's are specific in their reasoning. You know what gets our heartstrings are the kids, man. That usually will end up getting a GoFundMe posted or something that has happened that, and it's got to be vetted. It's got, because if you say, yeah, this is somebody's GoFundMe, please post, we're not going to post it. Usually we'll have somebody that posts it that's the parent or the family member themselves, not just a friend who just saw it on a feed. And then that GoFundMe is held to scrutiny and vetted. Case in point, there's a dickbag out there who's a soldier who set up a GoFundMe account because he was a drunk driver and he has to pay restitution to the family, right? So he set up a GoFundMe account to pay the restitution for killing somebody while he was drinking and driving. Now, look, I'm not saying, again, I've told you guys this before, I'm not perfect, man. Have I fucking been behind the wheel when I was drunk? Fuck yeah, but I was a kid, and I'm glad that I did not get fucking hemmed up, and I'm glad that I didn't fucking kill anybody, and it was in the dead middle of the night. There was no school in session, whatever. Am I not fucked up? Fuck yeah, dude. If I got in a fucking DUI or I fucking got thrown in jail, I'd have fucking deserved it. So you know what? You can stop that right now. So the families of 2 highway workers were killed by this fucking kid in 2014. Jan Michael Nieves Delgado was fucking decided to say, hey, look, I've been convicted and I have to pay restitution. So he's begging for donations for fucking $10,000 in the restitution that he's fucking ordered to pay the victims' families. So he set it up. And he writes in the motherfucker, hey, back in 2014, I made a big mistake while I enlisted in the Army. Ended up being kicked out unfairly, even though I got probation, and he spells it THO. I can't fucking stand that. It's though, not thou or something like that. You fucking, that right there, what's immediately fucking, you should get just fucking throat chopped. I got probation since I was involved in an accident. You were involved in no, dude, you were drunk and you killed somebody. And now I have to pay $10,000 in restitution to fix all the damage. So I hope you're listening, Nieves. Fuck that. We ain't posting shit.
Fix the damage. What you did?
Yeah, exactly. So
what the fuck?
It's been really hard to pay that back when you've been on probation, and it's hard to find a job
when the fucking people are dead.
Yeah, when you make enough. Please help me pay back and get some weight off of my shoulders. Are you fucking for real, dude? So Nieves was a former soldier stationed at Fort Bliss, and was sentenced by a jury to a 10-year suspended prison term. That motherfucker should have been fucking in prison. Little biatch. Yep. He was convicted of 2 counts of manslaughter May 27th, 2016 in the connection of the deaths of Jimmy Joe Broadstreet, 54, and James Green, 39 in 2014. The suspended sentences meant that Nieves was to be on probation for 10 years. So the suspended sentence is like a suspended bus. So there you go. He's suspended bus. So that means anything he does while he's on probation, he immediately goes and fulfills the rest of the term if he fucks up on probation. So he could.
Damn, how did he get that? Must have had a good lawyer.
Well, he probably fucking, you know, trying to make it sound like he's fucking, you know,
Came in his fucking class A.
in his class A, I'm a vet,
she
and
said.
feel sorry for me, and this is he threw, you know, he was using the honor and dignity of being a veteran and a soldier to get out of fucking being jail sentenced for manslaughter. So he was ordered to pay $5,000 to each of the victims' families for restitution, and everyone's like, going, "What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking? $5,000?" So the guy's already on a 10-year probation when he should be.
Like, we
in
pay
prison.
more to fucking whacking a fucking somebody's kid in the fucking CENTCOM AOR.
Yeah. Exactly. So the children, obviously, of the guys that he killed are like saying, "What the fuck, man? He's trying to make himself look like a victim." So one of the daughters was like, "I was speechless at first, and really appalled by the nerve that he had to ask for money. And then appalled that it baffled me that he's upset that he got kicked out of the military and he thinks it's unfair." The account was deleted just recently after the victim's family members and friends discovered the account and posted the fucking comments on there, and he's pleading for help because they struggle for fucking whatever, and I'm a vet. I'm a vet. He also deleted his Facebook page because I was gonna look on there and post his fucking shit all over Facebook, but So now everyone's looking for GoFundMe. GoFundMe's like, "Oh, he did that? We didn't know that." So that's it. Because GoFundMe, I guess, gets butthurt and stuff like that. So the DA in the 168th district said, "Fucking, what the fuck is up with this dude?" Well, you're the fucking judge, dude. You're the one that fucking did it.
What the fuck is up with you?
Yeah, why the fuck you let him fucking go? So the DA
Why
said,
is he not in prison?
Yeah. So the DA even said, just goes to show that he's not sorry for his fucking actions. It's fucking highly fucking offensive. Well, no shit.
Need some Bubba love.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if anything will come out of this. Well, no shit. I don't know if they're going to reprimand him or he's in violation of probation. How are they going to find out if he's not going to do anything? What if nobody knows he's going to be donating? He made a mistake. He can get behind the wheel drunk and kill those two men. Well, no shit, dude. $5,000, dude. It's. I mean,
it's a fucking slap in the face.
That's a slap in the face. You have to pay. You're gonna pay $5,000 restitution for, man. You know what? I'd rather your ass get fucking railed in prison, you little bitch, than have to pay money to me for restitution. I'd rather just see you fucking, oh, okay, manslaughter? Dude, you fucking got busted. His fucking blood alcohol level was 0.118, which was higher, obviously, than the legal limit in fucking Texas. Drove through several traffic barriers on I-10, and he hit the dudes who were fucking building the bridge over Schuster Avenue and Paisano Drive. So one of the guys was hit so hard he died at the scene. The other one died at the fucking medical center. So this little fuck, I don't understand how come you guys don't want to do this, man. It's bullshit. You need to go fund me. I said, no, motherfucker. You're fucking done. You don't deserve shit. I can't even fucking believe that shit, man. Something happened to my family.
Ridiculous.
Dude, if something happened to my family like that, I would find that individual. That individual would, he'll get restitution, all right. Oh, he's gonna get some restitution. Yeah. He'll, yeah, exactly. I'll introduce you to some friends, and I hope you speak Lithuanian.
Right.
Fucking unreal.
Don't matter if they do or not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Lithuanian, no chill.
Yeah, exactly. OJ's on the loose too. So fuck yeah, dude. What's up, Mia? How you doing? Thank you for joining us at WTF Nation Radio. I appreciate you coming on to the show, or appreciate you at least, jumping in the fucking mix there at Facebook Live Chat. You can also join us on Mixer.com. Oh, man. So, yeah, I couldn't believe he said, I don't understand why you guys know you mad at me. And you need to do GoFundMe, and she's bullshit. He's wrong. He's wrong. He's wrong. I get probation. Motherfucker, dude, the guy should have been in jail. And his name
is that a felony?
For vehicular manslaughter. Yeah, no, actually, it is a felony when you are under the influence and you kill somebody. But for some reason, he got fucking manslaughter.
Is manslaughter a felony?
I
thought it was.
No, I don't know. I don't know what it is in the state of Texas. I don't know what he got busted. He got busted for, what was the charge again? Did I read the charge already?
I'm surprised in Texas that they didn't fucking string his ass up by his nuts.
Yeah, exactly. I know why you touch my nuts. I didn't do nothing. I don't understand why you want to touch my nuts. Sorry,
It's like some Rick and Morty shit, dude.
It's my family. It's my family on the on that side. Hell yeah, it's a felony. That
Got a big old donkey dick, sir.
Cause I'm sorry, I thought it said prostitution, not restitution, in your fucking shit on Facebook Live. Yeah, they're right. They add up. So, I don't understand why you hold my nose and shit. Morty, his ass should be on fire. But, introduce you to Bubba. Fuck that dude, man. Fuck that dude. So his name is even, let's see, he's got like a multi-hyphenated name anyways. So, and he's 22 years old. So this little punk ass bitch, you are a punk ass bitch, Jan Michael Nieves Delgado Del Julio. You're a bitch. You damn right you made a mistake. These people are not going to get their dads back. These guys were out there fucking getting out and getting it and fucking getting the job done, trying to make ends meet for their fucking family, and $5,000 is all they're going to try. And you're not even going to give it to them. So you start up a GoFundMe. That shit like that, that's the fucking reason why we don't like doing GoFundMes. Why you mad? Ice, you angry. Why you hate on me, Ice? I just try to, I don't understand why you 10 year, man, 10 year. That's 10 years. Oh man. Oh man. Hang on, let me do some house cleaning and shit, and let me open up my digitries here, because if you guys ever want to have any ideas for stories or something like that, jump on WTFNationRadio.com and go to contact us and say, hey, how about you do a show like that? Or hey, I'm a band that I want you to play my music and shit, and and all that stuff. But you better be good. I mean, we've heard some shit that sounds like, somebody stepping on a fucking cat in one foot and trying to squeeze a goose in another, man. So it's got to be some good shit. I don't want to hear no fucking wailing crap. It sounds like fucking seagulls fucking in midair. We want to hear some good quality music and entertainment, and the audience. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you want to come on here and say, "Hey, I'm a band and all this other shit. I want to try some of my stuff up." Yep, we'll do it. We'll play some of the music for you. We want you to entertain us. Oh, let's see. Let me do some house cleaning. Ah, praise. It's time for some house cleaning.
Bear fucking a seagull.
So tomorrow, Brian Jacobs from Vet to Success is coming on. Oh, this is the guy. Oh, Food and Brew, man. Do not listen to this show if you're hungry, because he's gonna talk about Food and Brew. Vets to Success. Brian's gonna be talking about the program that creates other programs. He's like basically a rehabilitative project through Food and Brew. So the organization's purpose is to inspire, mentor, and educate and change the lives of homeless and displaced veterans and impact the communities in which they live. It was created after the loss of the founder's younger brother to veteran suicide, as well as the founder's personal battle with readjusting back into the local community. And with Food and Brew as his guiding passion, he shows veterans a path that they too can share and have a new purpose in life through something that they love. Bro, man, I wish I could make beer. I wish I could do those home brew shits, but my fear is that I would fuck it up or something like that and end up blind or something like that.
With methamphetamines.
Well, I mean, yeah, that too. Pookie said he was going to show me how to make some shine when I go visit him. I'm going to go visit the Pooks, and he's going to give me some family shine, show me what the family's all about, and give me some shine. Can't wait. But yeah, dude, I'm afraid if I would make something like that, I'd go fucking blind and fuck it up. Or I would make the food wrong, or I would do whatever. I don't want to try anything different like that. Anything that has to do with compounded chemicals, yeah. Ice, how come you got like hair going out the tip of your nose? Ugh, trying to make my own beer. So next Tuesday we got Lloyd Deans from Vets for Warriors, and their mission is to provide 24/7 confidential and free peer support by veterans to active duty, to National Guard and Reserve service members and retirees, as well as their families. It also shares experiences to create an environment of trust that demonstrates that they are never alone, and there is a caring, empathetic voice to connect with them and follow up. You can also shoot us an email or shoot us a message too, so you can talk to us, something like that. I know Doc Madness. He is another individual who one is assuming. Oh yeah, North Till Dawn kills it. Yep, assuming we survive. Yep, yeah, check them out. They come back. Apple pie. Janelle Neck, assistant to the executive director for the Forgotten Soldiers Outreach. In 2003, Forgotten Soldiers Outreach has been there to help send a little bit of home to our troops. Service members are provided with the much needed care items and letters of encouragement. Over the years, Forgotten Soldiers Outreach has become a nationally recognized organization, receives support from all over the country. And they send the ones that have little care packages. So again, this is some good stuff. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. I'm assuming we survive in the North Till Dawn. I downloaded some of that stuff there from our unlicensed music folder. Again, contact us at WTFNationRadio.com. Hey, for you new peeps, if you think you got your hand into this stuff and want to try to do some of this shit on air, and try some admin shit, or try some social media stuff, or try to hang out and see what's up on the staff, then go to contact us or join our team. You'll see a drop-down box, and also if you have any issues with the Veterans Administration, you can go ahead and hit that Veterans Administration stuff. You'll see that on WTFNationRadio.com, and you'll see it on the top when you open it up, and you'll see all the podcasts, and you'll see all the music and everything going up. You'll see the mixer chat and everything up there. That's where you'll know. You can also listen to us on Xbox Live. Xbox Live has Mixer as well, has an app. So if you go to the contact us, it'll be call us, write us, or contact our VA representative, or join our team. It's on the top tab. So, and you'll see the podcast and all this other stuff in there too. So again, if you think you can make it, you think you can hack it, join us. We would be honored if you join us, and get on there and get on board. I think I got everybody. Oh, in the next couple of weeks, there's going to be some big announcements that we're just trying to hammer out last minute. Not really last minute, but we're trying to make sure everything's out and ready to go, so that way we make sure we provide you guys the entertainment that you guys deserve on U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTFNationRadio.com. If you guys don't know this as well, you guys were asking how do we listen to you guys? You go to ArmyWTFMoments.com, or you go to Facebook /USA WTFM, you'll be able to see there is a live right now if you're on a desktop, or if you go to WTFNationRadio.com on the ArmyWTFMoments.com Facebook or web address, you'll be able to get on that too. So there's multiple platforms for you to listen to us on. And then, of course, our mission is always going to be to strive to provide the members of the active duty and veteran community, along with civilian supporters of our community, like War Horses for Veterans. And
strippers.
Well, I mean, that's off air. We try to do that. We're the place to gather for our brothers and sisters, and we serve our veteran community by providing our brothers and sisters relevant news, information, and entertainment. We serve the veteran community by providing our brothers and sisters with the assistance and standing by them in times of crisis by helping them up when they fall and connecting with them and others who have been able to serve us in the time of need. Again, we are here to help you out. We get a lot of applications. Oh my God, dude, tell me about it. Oh yeah, we got YouTube. So what's up with the 2ID song? God damn it! Again, it is in production right now. After my little one finishes writing it, and after it goes into pre-production, and then Jay Reddy's gonna audio fix it to make sure that it's all good, and then it's gonna be recorded, and then you'll be able to hear the 2ID ready to fight tonight song. Strike cost. We're everywhere. Tune in, Facebook, iTunes, our own webpage, WTFNationRadio.com, Periscope. I think we're trying to get some more shit. So right now, as we're currently streaming, we're currently streaming to different platforms. So if you're on Xbox Live right now, and you're listening through your computer, don't worry about that. You can listen through your TV on Xbox One. Go to the Mixer app and then look in the search for WTF Space Nation Radio, and you'll be able to see us in there. You'll be able to sign in and interact with us and see us on Xbox Live, which whoop whoop, it's pretty freaking awesome. Also streaming as well is to the is to YouTube. So multiple platforms, multiple links. You guys will be able to see that. Special vocal solo by Cavman. Cavman will not be in the 2ID song. So we're gonna have to, he's gonna have to have another song. We have other ideas in the works of doing some production stuff. So you're gonna hear some more parodies. I'm not saying we're not gonna make fun of other veterans group, but we're just gonna kind of be funny about it, if that makes any sense. Figure we had Ranger Up talk about some of the veterans and stuff. So we figure, hey, if they got to do it and they got to have the fun and laughs, we have something special to them too. So, oh man, well, hey, thanks, Will. Oh yeah, it's gonna be funny. It's she's gonna be in there too. So she's gonna be. Okay, look, as a dad, again, like I said before, any Disney song, if you don't know any Disney song and you're not singing it with your kids, that's dad rules. You got to do it. So I will be providing vocals, and my little one will be providing vocals too. So it'll be funny. When she started pitching me the idea for it, and again, it's going to be fucking hilarious as shit. But anyways, so on that note, oh shit, I still got 10 minutes, man. Fuck, what else are we going to talk about, Doc? Man, Gate Tanker. Gate Tanker. I don't know. Maybe he might make an appearance on one of the songs. No, not. But this is gonna be, again, this is a kid's song making fun of 2ID, but a little bit of, it's almost like exactly. You'll get it when you hear it, and some of the stuff she's over, and that's why I gotta be careful when you say some stuff in front of your kids, because yeah, exactly. The Marines know the songs from Frozen. Yeah, but they don't have kids. They're all a bunch of bronies. Yeah, my little one. You have to understand the little ones these days they have a high expectation for you. I know my little one. Like I said, my oldest is in her 20s, and so I've sung a lot of older Disney classic songs. So all the songs that were heavily chorused back in the day, I know them as well. I still know them because my oldest one will fucking say it. The FDA warning about ibuprofen. Let's talk about ice cream. No, we just said Nieves. Nieves means ice cream in Spanish, and we just talked about that little shitbird. Fuck you, Nieves. Fucking GoFundMe and shit. Fuck that. So, ibuprofen. Yeah, there was an FDA warning about that, but that was a while back. I don't know. Does it still? You notice how when it comes to Big Farm and there's a big fucking recall or there's a warning about something, it gets put out for a little bit and then it stops. It's kind of like how Kaz has this freaking disclaimer. Kaz has that long ass fucking disclaimer and shit.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
That sounds like every fucking pharmaceutical thing for whatever. And then there's always death. If you take this medicine, be prepared to have unexpected death. If you have experienced these symptoms of unexpected death, make sure you consult your physician. That's all they fucking do. So, okay, I figure fuck it. 5 minutes. I'll let you guys go for 5 minutes. How about that? You guys cool with that? You cool with that, Doc? You guys, I can go ahead and release you all. Fucking hang out and shit. I don't think 5 minutes is gonna hurt if I release you guys too early. So. All right. Well, again, we got a show every night, and then fucking again. Well, damn, Doc, fucking see ya. God, bye, Felicia. Damn, bro. Thought you were gonna freaking hang out with us a little bit, but I guess he just said fuck it. Guess he had something busy, or he probably hit the wrong button. Anal leakage. No thanks. No. Yeah, exactly. If you're experiencing anal leakage, immediately contact your doctor. Contact your physician. But anyways, show every night. 20 to 2300, and now we have the Tuesday, Thursday shows with the Jose's Taco Truck, 12 to 1400. And again, we're slowly building the schedule up. Again, throw in an app if you think you got it. Send it. Facebook Live. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the feed right now. But again, you can jump on Mixer, go on TuneIn, go on to iTunes. You can go to ArmyWTFMoments.com. so many platforms that we play off of that you guys, I'm surprised we've not stumbled on this before. All you guys that have joined us today, guys and gals, hey, we do have giveaways. Sometimes we'll have a giveaway it could be a calendar, it could be a mug. What was the one we gave out before? It was a freaking what was that? It was field artillery tumblers. We gave some of them shits out. As soon as we get our merch bank stocked up, we're gonna get some freaking t-shirts. So again, you never know. Sometimes we even have a game that's called whatever. It's it's making fun of my ex-wives. So to get you guys enlightened on what this contest is about, is that sometimes when there'll be something that it comes to mind, and I'll say, my ex-wife said that. You know what, nation? Tell me what ex-wife said this, and it'll be pick a number between 1 through 8, and that was the ex-wife that said blah blah blah. And we've given out T-shirts, we've given out bumper stickers, we've given out books. So if you pay attention and you catch a contest or something like that, what was that? I think it was the one was the what was the description that my last wife gave to me? What was the other one was which ex-wife said something about it. So again, it's the ex-wife game. It's ICE's ex-wife games and whatever. And usually it'll be, my ex-wife said that, nation, which blah blah blah. So again, for all you new people, you want to come on here and hang out with us, we totally appreciate you coming on. Facebook Live, I'm going to kill you right now because I shouldn't say that because everyone gets butthurt about when you say something on Facebook Live and Facebook's going to say hate speech, but fuck off, Facebook. So Facebook Live is going to close right now on the feed for you guys on Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us. Now we're back on Mixer, and now it's just us. So if you're listening to us on Mixer, no, it's just you and me. I've already released the company. Oh, yeah, we give out Black Rifle coffee shit, too. God damn it. Unless you're drunk. Yeah, so now it's us. If you can't be safe, be deadly. And if you're gonna fuck up, do it the right fucking way. If you're gonna really fuck it up, make sure you go all the fucking way. Don't half-ass it. But anyways, yeah. So we're gonna play some tunes. And again, thank you very much for hanging out on this 3-day weekend. We hope you got some time off. And then again, shouts. So y'all have a good one. Yeah.
The bitches, they love visuals.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
He comes back from the war, and he's pretty disturbed when he comes back, and it's not adjusting really to civilian life, and he still feels like a killing machine and kind of bloodthirsty, and so this song follows.
This time is different. It's not like the time before. Well, I cross my heart that I won't kill no more. Jesus, watch over me, keep my anger at home. You better bless these wicked hands, 'cause they got a mind of their own. Don't go downtown. The devil whispers in my ear, it's time for your curtain call. So I dress myself on up with alcohol. Step aside, oh, let the whistler through. Well, there really ain't no help Don't you go downtown. Well, get your goddamn hands up. Don't you look at me. No other dying here. Well, I came to get it on. Let's get it on. This time is different. It's not like the time before. Well, I crossed my heart that I won't kill no more. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its scenes while I was sleeping, and the vision that was landed in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, and my eyes were staring by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs and voices never shared, and no one dared to spend the sound of silence. Forfeit you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Hey, my love, that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops fell, and echoed in the wells of silence.